Alright, everyone. I hope you're excited. There's something quite interesting here today. I actually don't know the vibe of this one. I should probably just start it. Hey, yo, welcome back. Yo, how are you? I hope you guys are all doing very, very good today. Yo, how are you? Doing well? Doing average? Grimmi's gonna throw it back? I don't exactly know what that means. Like, does it mean getting your behind out? Does it mean, like, throwing it back to something that came out a long time ago? You're doing average? Oh. Oh. I don't think I'm capable of throwing my behind back like that. That's, Fervins, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Prion, thank you so much for being here for the next 6 months. I'll try to do stuff for the next 6 months that's interesting. Throwing it back sexual style, I would never, ever, ever. Nope, nope, not gonna happen. We're gonna have a lovely time over here, but if you have seen this series before, it would be greatly appreciated if you didn't immediately go, oh, I know this one, they die right here, they die right here, this one dies right here, this person is gonna die right now, like, Grimmi, look, this person dies right here, this person dies right here. That would, that might make things a little bit weird. It might make things not as enjoyable. Just as a heads up. You don't have to listen to me in this regard. But I would prefer if you didn't spoil it for both me and the people in chat. But if you like it, that's fantastic. Spoilers equal ban. Yes. Should we replace the pin with no spoiler one instead? Actually, we can replace it with the no spoiler one, but we're also going to replace it with a lovely... We're going to replace it with a lovely little... This as well. No spoilers, please. And then here's the video. I think this is it, at least. Alright. So people will know the source of it, and they won't go, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Grimmi, tell me what it is. Grimmi, tell me. You can do that, honestly. Okay. So it'll be cool. Okay, cool. I think it'll be well, though, baby. Yo! Okay, so this is gonna be fun. I've wanted to see this one for a while. Also, thank you so much, Paradis, for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Our cat, Overlord, is floating before me. That is Pumpkin. She's very sweet. I love her a lot. She's been my best buddy in the whole wide world. She's a very beautiful kitty. And I'll always appreciate her. As Michael screams from the outside to let him in. Okay, come on, face. With his little orange feet. With his little orange arms. With his little orange head. Okay. There we go. It's a heavy door. I like having it closed because it makes me feel a little bit like the room's a little bit smaller. It's kind of nice in a way. You want to get on the table? Hi, baby. You might be able to hear him purring, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. So this first one coming up is Greylock. Please enjoy. I hope that it'll be interesting. It could have been that everyone was just lying and saying it was interesting and it was cool and I never knew. I can hear it. Yo! I love my cats. If you pick them up, they just start purring. They're so sweet and they're so gentle and they're so lovely. Thank you, baby. Big purr energy. I'm really happy they're happy. Just by being picked up, they're already starting to relax and be happy. Makes me so happy that they just feel safe here. My little baby. Do you feel safe, little Michael? So this will be on in the background, I suppose. No gray hair. One of my cats is gray, though. Hi. Hello, Michael. You're a good kitty. Alright, so. What kind of cat? This is an orange. This is a lovely orange. You are a fresh and fragrant orange. Okay. Oh, he's stretching. Okay, baby. Single-celled orange, yo. You might want sound for this. Sorry, everyone. Oh, YouTube looks different now. YouTube looks really different. What the hell?
Meeting sequence complete. Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged.
When do we get the crying and bloody stream again?
Offline for time code 0106. Contact technician for assistance. Welcome to Single Dime USA Enhanced Access Operations. Please enter your clearance credentials. Error. These credentials are not
For some reason, it's got really hard to...
recognized.
Okay, there we go.
Clearance credential requirement overridden.
It does kind of look like FNAF.
Administrator privileges granted. Welcome back, unknown user ID. What would you like to do? Accessing archival storage form, GBS.
The purring isn't in the video.
Data extraction initiated. Data extraction, 10% complete.
Hey, Grimmi, yo, what's up?
Data extraction, 4% complete. Data extraction, 80% complete. Data extraction complete.
Zan, thank you for being here
All
for
data
9 months.
extracted to error, no.
Security guard is playing FNAF. What? Data extraction complete. Data extraction complete. What are we starting with? We're starting with Greylock. I didn't quite understand that one. Maybe it was getting videos from like extracting, or maybe like memories? Okay, sorry, just needed to start with that. You gotta turn on subtitles again too.
Evil, it is evil that they will find. Mark my words, there is no good that can come from the pursuit of darkness. Let me read to you, dear believer, the words of the late brilliant Charles Spurgeon, who discussed this at length in a sermon
This is
all the way
kinda
back
like...
in 1864.
I like the atmosphere of this. I don't know if you've ever driven like on highways late at night, and you can hear like some Christian news thing. It's really relaxing in a way. And the snow.
Into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one.
And the snow.
What we are taught to seek or shun in prayer, we should equally pursue or avoid in action. Very warily, therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation,
Was that on
seeking to
fire?
walk in the path of obedience, so that we may never be guilty of tempting the devil to tempt
A
us.
street light? You wanna know what's annoying? They've been just shutting off like most of the street lights around where I live for no reason lately. Is it part of the shutdown or something? Michael, I'm gonna move you a bit so I can get comfy too, okay? Your city's just weird crap. You're usually pretty good at that stuff. You're being watched by ghosts? Nah. Be cool. Okay, the subtitles didn't catch that. You're good, Mike. You're lovely, little Mike. You're good kitty. You wanna get down? Here. Let's get more cozy, Mike. Hot sauce? Yay! Yippee! I love hot sauce. Bored. Someone is spilling their review and stealing hot sauce everywhere. Let's go. Also, thank you again, Zenon, for being here for 9 months, buddy. I think this is the preacher talking still.
When we will come face to face with the devil himself, whether we intended to or not, dear believer. We are drawn to him by our own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false witness, slander. There is a shadow nested deep, deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most people don't even know exists within themselves.
Good kitty.
The devil is gonna call to those depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast,
Michael's watching
you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Why do you like watching horror movies so much? You want to get on the desk, baby? Oh, Vassal Dazzle, baby. That was really cool. It was all about that preacher saying that the devil has his grip on you and his hand on you. Whoa. Can I actually... I know we're like right in the middle of this series, but it reminded me of something Hey, Mike, please don't destroy that. Mike? Mike? Mike, don't do that. Mike, don't eat Scully. Mike, he knocked Mulder down a while ago. No, baby. No. You know better. You know better. You know how to be nice. You know how to be nice. But this happened a few days ago, or it might have been a little bit longer, but I found out about it a few days ago. There was a fellow that was driving through a specific part of the, I guess, world where they believed that rakes existed. They're like very odd specific creatures. And do you guys want me to show you that video? It is honestly really creepy. I don't know if I believe it, but yeah, rakes. So we'll go over what they are in just a moment, but let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. So there was a man that called 911 when he saw someone with a broken arm at the side of the road. I don't know if you guys will like this. It's, I'm just trying to find the audio for it. I don't want anything but the audio. I don't want anyone discussing anything. Come on, YouTube, come on. Is this it? North Carolina.
Henry County 911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Why is this so low?
Okay, where are you at, sir?
Why is this so low? Come on, YouTube. Come on. What the hell? Here.
And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Those bitches are adding in sound effects. Let me just hear the original.
What are you reporting?
Sorry.
We got someone or something crawling around out here.
Did you see what it was? Was it a person or an animal or?
I can't tell. All I know is that my central light
It
came
was
on,
Prowler
and I
from
just happened to
Spider-Man.
glimpse and see this thing running across the yard.
I'm trying to find the specific one. This was really interesting, and they're ruining it. Here it is.
It is very hard to listen to that call to that 911 tape without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
Finally. It took forever. Sorry for saying the B word. Sorry, that was very rude of me. Wasn't talking about any lady in particular that was involved in adding sound effects to that 911 call. It's okay. Or any other woman. I think it should be reserved
what's the address of your emergency?
for fellas.
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River, and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210. I just crossed the Black River. I'm heading towards 53 East. I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near Morse Creek?
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man
They added
standing
sound
on the side
effects
of
to
the
this one
road?
too. Oh my god.
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir,
I think
are
that
you
one's
okay,
already pretty
sir?
intense.
There's something in the back of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road, it's in my truck! In the bed!
There's something in the bed of your truck?
Yes, ma'am, I just turned on my bed lights for my truck and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my truck and went over my roof.
Okay, what was it?
According to the CAD notes and the deputy reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear something beating on the top of the truck. The caller stated that it was beating and scratching on the top of the cab of his truck. He actually stated that he was able to engage his bed light and was able to somewhat identify this object that was in the back of his truck. At some point, he was able to slam on his brakes, and the force of inertia actually threw this thing out over his hood and onto the highway, where this thing stood up in the roadway, made its way to the wood line, and disappeared in the woods.
So that was the Get Launched. That was one really, really, really interesting conversation and call they had. That was me. I apologize to that man. Yo, that's good. The force of inertia. Yeah, this was a bit of inertia. So, like, what happened was, we can go back and listen to it again, but he initially calls just going like, hey, there was like a random dude in the road. I'm calling to let you know about the random dude in the road. Nah, I'd win. Okay. This call was real, yes. There's interviews with the guy, too.
What's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
See? Yeah.
Okay, where are you at, sir?
I'm on 210.
You said it was bleeding too? Yeah.
River. I'm heading towards 53 East.
He's lucky he didn't stop and try to help.
I just passed Patriots Watch.
Okay, so you're over near
That was your Uncle
Moore
Jimbo.
Street?
Jimbo was very rude to this man.
Yes.
Okay. And did you saw a man standing on the side of the road?
He described the creature as a human, or like a guy with, like, an injury.
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir, are you okay, sir?
There's something in the back of my truck!
Okay, what's in the road?
No, it's not in the road, it's in my truck! In the bed!
I mean, to be fair,
There's
if I
something
were
in the bed
freaking
of your
out, I would
truck?
also sound like that, T-Bone.
Yes, ma'am, I just turned on my bed lights for my truck and there's something in my bed.
Okay, sir, when you say something, what do you mean?
I just knocked it off of the bed of my
The
truck
silence
and went
before
over
it
my
jumps in
roof.
his truck says it all.
Okay, what was it?
According to the CAD
That's not
notes
Carlos. Thank you for
and the
getting
deputy
that.
reports, this thing jumped into the back of his pickup truck and began to actually beat on the top of the cab of his truck. You could actually hear something beating.
So this is just the recounting it again. But also, it's new to me, Baron. It's new to me. So I thought it was pretty interesting. I don't know. I thought it was interesting that, like, they had this conversation. Maybe he was flipping out on something. It's possible, but they also had that, like, boom. Do you have the interview? We could watch the interview if you guys want to, yeah. I haven't watched that one, so this will be something where I'm like, yeah, cool, or like, oh, it wasn't true. Oh my god. They did have an interview with this guy. Let me see if I can find it.
They were in Curry, North Carolina.
So
ordinary stretch of road, Highway 210.
All right, let
It
me
was once the setting for one of the most
enjoy the
unnerving
tabs.
incidents
Okay.
ever reported in the county's history. A man was making his way home.
Are we getting off topic now?
driving the
I just
rural
want you
back
guys to
roads.
see this because it reminded me of
In a
it. But yes, we're
911
getting
call just
extremely on
minutes
topic.
later, a
This is
driver
not quite
reported what
Greylock.
He believed was a man bleeding on the side of the road.
Hi, Mike.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
I'm driving on 210. I just crossed the Black River and I thought I saw a guy standing on the side of the road bleeding.
He told Pender County Dispatch that he'd been traveling somewhere between 55 and 60 miles an hour.
Only thing is, this makes me think it's AI. I don't know if this is actually a real interview. Like, look at this dude's shirt. Like, what is this? Why does this have a little, like, no name bar here and, like, 3, like, holes on each side? His voice does sound weird. Yeah, this could all be AI.
Making it difficult to clearly identify what he thought he had seen.
You want to go out, Mike?
But then
Okay.
just seconds after the call began, his evening took quite a turn.
I'm kind of in the middle of the woods at the moment.
Yes, sir. I'm
We're good, we're
familiar
good.
with the area.
What the?
What was that, sir?
That's not human! That's not human!
Sir,
I've seen
are
this
you
game
okay,
and another cryptid
sir?
thing. Wait, what? So it's not even real?
Something in the back of my truck!
This isn't in Appalachia? This is in Southeast Coast area? Oh, North Carolina.
Pender County is a
This guy could also be AI, actually.
vast, big county. We've got around 900 square miles. On the east part of the county, we have the Atlantic Ocean and a more
This guy
populated
could be
area.
AI.
We have rivers that come through our
We
county.
believe in something.
And then we have what I call the country, which is the western part of the county.
Let me believe in something.
And that's where
Very convincing
the area
AI
of
right
Curry and the Moores Creek
His folders look weird, though. Is this like the type of folders a sheriff would have in the background?
National Battlefield is located. Our office has somewhere around 160 some
Random cut for no reason that fades into the rest of his body.
employees. We have about 90 sworn deputies and about 13 detectives. Our office is just like other sheriff's offices. We're responsible for
Could also be fake
911
without being
dispatch,
AI. That's
the
true.
jail,
Yeah.
court security, and the service of civil process.
Because this doesn't
And we do
super
answer
look like a
calls
sheriff's
for the
office, does
public
it?
when we get those. Curry is an area on the western side of our
Hey.
county. Calls
Hey.
for the public when
Hey.
we get those. Curry is a
Just having a bunch of randomly not fitted together printer paper in several stacks behind him is a little weird. The printer paper's a little weird. Also, his badge. Look at this. Look at his badge. Like, what is this? What kind of badge is this? He's just disorganized? What kind of badge is this, though? This happened about a month ago, so probably about a month old. Like, this doesn't look like real text. It's also not, like, fully... It's a shirt? Okay, it's a shirt then. Okay. He's real? Looked him up? Okay.
an area
Sorry.
on the western side of our
AI
county.
has made me way more insane.
It has a few small stores, residences, and about 11 o'clock p.m. that evening, a call came into our 911 dispatch of an individual standing on the side of the road, and it appeared to be
Thank you,
bleeding.
Fiona.
Now, he stated he was traveling 55 or 60 mile an hour, so I can see how traveling at that speed in the dark, it would be difficult to exactly
Sorry, we have
identify
to
what
dox
he
random
saw.
sheriffs.
But he stated that it looked like a human being standing there with streaks of blood coming down.
Okay.
It is very hard to listen to that call, to that 911 tape, without becoming somewhat unnerved. It actually bothered me the first time that I heard it.
(7/31, 2021). Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I thought this came out like this month. I thought this was in September. Wait, what? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, why is this getting publicity now? Wait. Yeah, this is the same call we've listened to. Okay. We're gonna go over here.
Hi guys, it's Rusty. I'm about to interview the young man that was driving the truck
Who's
the
Rusty?
night of the frantic 911 call. T, finally I get a chance to meet you. I got to tell you, I heard the 911 call a couple of months
This
ago.
guy's not real.
And it's been a little bit of a challenge to get the sheriff's schedule,
Wearing a
my
different
schedule,
shirt
and
also.
finally now we've got your schedule all worked out so that we can talk to you and get you to tell your story. Obviously, we're not going to share your name or your face.
Could be it got
Totally
released
understand
recently.
that. But after talking with you, clearly your voice is the voice that's on that
Also
911 call.
confirmed
So,
in the Sheriff's
if you would,
Office.
just
Oh,
start
I
wherever
wanted
you
a copy
want
of
to.
the
We
call.
want to hear the whole story.
So,
Take as much time as you need.
So they did release it.
I guess
It's
I'll
real?
start from the beginning of the trip. I was coming up from Florida to visit my family. At the time, I was going
He doesn't
to a
look
trade
real.
school down there, and when I was driving up here to where the incident occurred by the battlefield, it was already easily like well
This
into the
doesn't look
morning.
real.
I
I'm
wasn't
losing
looking
my
at
mind.
phone. I just know it was pitch black outside, and it was pitch black. I couldn't see the moon, stars, nothing, just barely the road through my headlights. And I had my window down because the AC wasn't working the best. And
Who is
as I was coming
Rusty?
around, there's a massive right curve right
Green
there
screen? It could be
before
that.
you cross the Black River, and then after that, you have the battlefield. So on that massive black curve, as I'm coming around, I had just started the curve.
We can go back to Greylock. I just wanted to believe in this, but I don't think I do anymore. I don't think I even believe that these are humans. I think I'm slowly losing my mind when it comes to this stuff. We'll look at this after if you guys want. I'm losing my mind, dude. The cadence does sound natural. The cadence does sound natural. Grimmi is a small county news station. Oh, it's a small county news station. It's just crud, not AI. Oh, okay. That makes sense. This is how we lose credibility in video evidence? Oh, no. So it could be legit. Great way to find cryptid with how many... Ooh, I would love to see some cryptids. Although, people can also just murder you if you go out on the road like that, but it seems pretty cool. Okay, anyway, okay. We're back on it. We're back on it. Everything is fine. Third video. Nothing bad happened. I just want to draw attention to it seems similar. It seems similar. It reminded me of it. I just want there to be something real. I want there to be some sort of paranormal entity. I want to believe. X-Files. I want to believe. I have that poster on my wall right here. I want to believe. I want to believe. Just saying. I want to believe.
Greetings, and welcome to the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system provided by Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with Semiodyne USA. On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates. You likely have a lot of questions, and this video is designed to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of what it is we're doing at Unit 13. We are sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit 13 studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology.
There wasn't really any context for this.
If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought forms? Through the ages, occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form. A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energized state into a semi-physical form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited solely to the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them.
Yeah,
According to
tulpas.
key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably heightened state of connectivity with their own consciousness.
Don't manifest a
Traditional
tulpa.
thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar in a number of ways. Individuals can make contact with them through...
One guy made a Pecora tulpa? Uh-oh. So, can I manifest a thought form of the opposite sex? That's what 4chan's X is trying really hard to do. So, anyways, Oh, that was a really bad typo. Magnificent Steve. That was rough. That was rough. Surprised you got that through there. So yeah, SCP and the backrooms are from. I think that this is like a good theory about it. When it comes to the backrooms, there's no like real, I guess, explanation for it. Depends on like what you, the viewer, want. So I formed Grimmi. Hello! What would you like me to say if I'm your tulpa? What does Grimmi tulpa say to you? Like, what do I do? Like, I'm kind of a tough pill to swallow because I'm a little bit crazy. But like, what is normal Grimmi tulpa? She's probably like more relaxed. She's probably like chiller. She's probably like, I love desserts and having fun and sleeping. I love all those things too. There's just less. Let's see. Please time me out. If I didn't already have a pin message, I'd pin yours in shame. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. We know you didn't mean to. It's okay. It's okay. She just screams, get away from me, but now I can't make her disappear. That sounds awesome. That sounds cool, honestly. I like that, tulpa. She'd quote lyrics from Welcome to the Internet. I don't know that, so you gotta beam them into my head first. That'd be cool. Get a job, buy more silver. Yeah, you should buy some silver, baby. Yeah. What's a finfluencer? Like, a finfluencer? Like, you're into, like, dolphin stuff? Like, you're dolphin influencer? I just remember an old tulpa green text where a 4chan user accidentally made a Dio tulpa, trying to make a tulpa GF, and it just constantly taunts about how if he reacts, their boss will fire them. What the hell? Oh, financial influencer. That makes more sense. Oh, I don't know if you should do that. Oh man, I don't always make the best financial decisions. Although I did make some money on Beyond Meat. And then I sold it, and then I put more money in, and I immediately lost it, so. Not all of it, but I did lose some of it. Not all of it. Magic the Gathering cards are her weakness? Not really. I don't have a problem with those. I could, though. Do you want me to? Do you want me to have a problem with those? Might be fun, right? Might be interesting. You want me to have a problem? Yeah, Beyond Meat went down a lot. Okay. I had to cut myself off for Magic the Gathering? Oh god, dude, really? Grimmi endorses every stock purchase you make and accepts liability. No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. No, I do not. It's just that Walmart put a bunch of money into the Beyond Meat stocks, so I got money. Then I got scared. Then I took some out. Then I was like, I should put more in. And it's been going down, so it didn't really. After a certain point, I don't know. Please get a playgroup before you start a Magic the Gathering habit. I don't have a Magic the Gathering habit. I opened them on stream with you guys and I haven't bought any since. I was just like, this will be really cool. Although I am like learning how to play it, so don't worry. We got this. That being said, if you ever have the desire to make a tulpa, you need to go outside immediately. If you ever have the desire to make a tulpa, you need to go outside immediately. If you ever have the desire to make a tulpa, you need to go outside immediately. Immediately. What is that even? Well, Big Duke, you see, when a man doesn't love a woman very much and has slowly gone into a state of near psychotic anxiety and loneliness, we've all been there, but sometimes you just think, what would it be like if I could manifest someone to be nice to me all of the time with no boundaries or no limits, just like, just someone that'll go like, you're so cool. And it was before ChatGPT. Yes, that's what a tulpa is. It's where you pretend that there's the tulpa and the bees. The bees were real. The bees are real. So you like look at the wall, and from what I understand, like most realistically and most commonly, you imagine Fluttershy from My Little Pony standing there. You imagine her there constantly, to the point where like you start to like see her there just because you see her so often, like you're imagining her so often, you turn and go, oh yeah, Fluttershy's there, yeah. Like you imagine it so much that it becomes an integral part of your brain where you're seeing her over and over. Do not mention this, I'm sorry. Over and over and over and over again until Fluttershy is just in your life every day, sitting there. Then you start to try to make her say stuff. So you can like go, okay, Fluttershy's in that part of the room. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. And then you go, okay, well, Fluttershy. She'll know if you talk about her. I thought that was the coolest part. But then you go, okay, well, Fluttershy, how are you doing today? And she'll communicate with you. She's your friend. She's real. You get to talk to her every day. You have a friend. You have a horse that cares about you. Yeah. Okay, Nugget, that sounds very perverse. Thank you for the 100 bits. Find Jesus. Thank you, though. Thank you. But find him in the time that you need. So self-induced schizophrenia, it's essentially self-induced hallucinations until you start to lose it. So, I've noticed that people can start to get really weird if they run from reality in many different ways. So isn't Tulpa like an imaginary friend? Yeah, they're like an imaginary friend. The thing is, if you're running from reality, whether it be something where you're like, no, this is just how it be. Running from reality in that sense, like you could just, I don't know, your parents could like, what's something, like they could give you like $400 or something and you could be like, I use that money to go to college or something. And like they find out that you didn't and like then they go crazy and they're like, how dare you? And then you go, no, I really went to college. Like if you consistently run from reality and your actions, I think that also can cause very intense stuff like that. So it's kind of similar. Like if you've ever been in a situation of like extreme denial, imagine if you were in extreme denial about something existing in your home. Imagine if you were in extreme denial about trying to craft like some sort of animal or person that lives there with you. College for 400? I don't know. I'm trying really hard to. I know it's a lot more. I didn't have this experience. Not everyone got money for college. Anyways, this is scaring me more than the ARG. Sorry. Well, the thing is, this is what it's going into though. You make something that rejects reality, and in that sense, you get really, really weird. Like. If you are very authentic with like what's going on, you get like kind of chill. Like it's like a release of like tension and stuff. So you might go like, okay, Fluttershy's not here. We're gonna be okay. You release that tension. It's good. But if you run from reality and you go, Fluttershy is here, Fluttershy is here, Fluttershy is here, you get really weird. Thank you so much, Dr. Orpheus, for gifting 5 subs. Fluttershy is not here. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Fluttershy is not here. So, Grimmi college fun? I'd like to go back to college at some point. I have some other stuff I can do for money, though, so I'm okay even if I'm not VTubing. Third stage is I am Fluttershy. You get really weird, but I reject reality and substitute my own. That's what I've seen quite a few things, like, I guess, go where, like, people get really crazy. Like, how do I put this? One of, like, the key things I've seen with people that kind of reject reality, like in my family and stuff, they don't always get psychotic, but they get very, very intense. They eventually get very, very mean, and then they start to devolve into like very serious mental unwellness, and it gets really weird. So I've seen this happen a little bit in terms of like how people manifest tulpas. Not catatonic, just it takes a lot to reject reality. If you just come up and you're like, this is how it be, you kind of feel chill. If you go like, this is how it be, but I know it's not true, and it's like, destroy my soul, like, then it kind of gets weird. So I think if you constantly try to manifest a tulpa, it will slowly start to destroy your psyche. Just as a heads up. When it comes to anything, do not try to alter your reality. I know some people that tried so hard that they believe that they have, like, billions of dollars in, like, other bank accounts in, like, different dimensions. Like, it's not a good idea. It will completely obliterate you. Don't run from reality. But I like my soul, that's beautiful. If sophism were real, you could make hurricanes disappear by wanting them to stop existing. That'd be cool. We can't do that. How does that even work? So, wait, that is real? No, she doesn't have interdimensional bank accounts. What I'm saying is, do not reject reality. Be real with yourself. Be chill with yourself. You will feel very happy, very contented, and very relaxed. That's pretty much it. You should not try to make a tulpa, probably, because you're going to go crazy and go nuts. I'm just saying. Grimmi, please unpause. Only if you promise not to make a tulpa. I'm going to sleep. Please promise not to make a tulpa. I'm manifesting a Grimmi tulpa that tells me to manifest tulpas. I'm sorry, I tried. Oh well, we promise. One of you did. I appreciate it. Thank you. I promise. Thank you. Moonlit Faith, thank you for being here for 20 months. I appreciate it.
Communication devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought
My tulpa
form may
wants you to
respond
unpause.
through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases.
This would be awesome,
Due to their
though.
striking similarities, a current theory established by Unit 13 suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed. Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on
They're
the departed
manifesting
individual.
themselves as tulpas.
In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings.
Stop trying to take out Florida,
as
you
more
guys. It's
time and
weird.
energy is invested into the development of the thought form, they begin to harness more influence on their environment, until eventually exhibiting a semi-permanent physical appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature.
Manifest,
This is where
baby!
Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society and help keep American citizens safe? Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of devout mental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to oversee a number of the operations related to Unit 13's work. His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project.
Okay.
Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering methods, we've created a groundbreaking, proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form Manifester.
No!
The Thought Form Manifester is able to create truly independent
Very
and
robotic, I like it,
self-sustaining
thank you.
thought form entities from the minds of
Is my
select,
microphone still
willing
messed up?
participants.
Oh, you're talking
Being
about
that
this
they
guy.
come from the deepest recesses of the human mind.
No!
Thought forms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal, or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form
There's my
chambers,
bees, thank you.
as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All thought forms are docile by nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans. Once your session in the Thought Form Manifester is completed,
I didn't like how it
your
worked.
thought form will be securely transported directly into a containment chamber. Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of the and will not be capable of causing you any issues. There are some very rare potential side effects that may result from your session. These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting, episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations. These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session, and are simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress, and former testing candidates who have experienced these side effects reported that they were very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13, and your time in the Thought Form Manifester has been scheduled. However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now. This is the end of this tape.
So I think we now understand what's going on in this. Very fun. Very exciting. Very exciting. I should also probably turn down teeny tiny bit. So TF2, yeah, baby. Who you rolling out as? You the pyro? You the scout? You the medic? You the engineer? You the spy? You the sniper? I forgot the rest of them. Smug Goat, thank you for the 200 bits. Please wake up, chat. You bashed your head on the pool concrete 5 years ago. You've been in a coma. Grimmi is just the thought form. I'm alive. No, wait, stop. Don't. No. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. Thank you, though. Medic, sandwich, manifesting buckets. Of what? I would not want to see a thought form manifested by the pyro. That was a cool trailer. I saw that one. The Throngler isn't real. I vaguely remember the bucket thing. I think it was kind of before I really understood what was going on. I'm sorry. Fox Mulder, I want to believe. I want to believe, baby. But I don't want to lounge about like a lavish, lady of the night, as people have referred to Mulder as. Get $5,000 hats. Oh. Why do you want a hat worth $5,000? Sorry, I realized what was happening. Goth Canadian Kool-Aid. Whoa. We should try a manifesting stream. What's something you guys want to manifest? We need to like find something we can all agree to manifest on and then try to manifest for it, see if it works. Manifest getting rich? That's gonna become a cult really quick. Manifest Skelter? Ooh. A long Furby? Long Furbies are real now. They just make them. You can't eat roast beef right now, it'll kill you. Oh, I'm sorry, it'll just be diseased and make you feel sick. Manifest one crack. We need something universal everyone can decide yes on. Wait, why? What? Sorry, you weren't here for the economics section of the beef is being imported from Argentina. You want to make sure that you cook it thoroughly because it's diseased, and while it can't infect humans, it can decrease the lifespan of the beef on the shelf. And that will make you sick. That's mostly what I saw when I looked into it, at least. I personally wouldn't eat any meat that was infected with, like, a serious disease, though. Or anything. I'm very nervous about food. Another Grimmi? Another how you doing, guy? How are you? The only me is me. Are you sure the only you is you? Watch out. The gap in the floor. The gap, where was it? The gap between a door. The gap between the door. It leads to another reality. PT, baby. Never finished. Remembered forever. Your sister has a tulpa? What's the tulpa of? A hot guy or like an anime character? Or both? The gap in the wall? Oh. Grimmi would get jealous of other Grimmi giving more cat time. I wouldn't want a second me to play with the cats because I would get really sad. Would freezing the meat cause it to kill anything on it? Probably not. I don't know. Probably it's not gonna like affect you in this. I'm sorry, this is completely different as to what we're talking about. I'm just zoning out, going like, no, you might not die of it. It's fine. Is this the box where all of the things that aren't real go in? That's nice of you, Zal. I hope the other you is doing well too. I think it'd be cool to hang out with like a second version of yourself. Before I was like, oh, this would be annoying. Now it's just like, that'd be kind of cool. We'd sit there and we'd talk for a very long time. It'd be kind of fun. Blackout curtains? Oh, that sounds nice, honestly. Chris the RT, go to therapy, your mother's not proud of you. Okay, that's not good. I already compartmentalized different aspects of my health, different voices and appearances so I can have dialogue with myself. Oh, that's smart, actually. I thought that was outside my house. I got scared. No, you're good, you're good. No one's dying, no one's dying, no one's dying for real.
I'd like to thank my producer, my writers, my director,
This guy took over a radio station, or a TV station.
The ordinary people who made me what I am today.
Next Headroom premieres after Moonlighting tomorrow.
They just love me.
This is just part of it. BBS, emergency broadcast.
We interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official information, news, and instruction for northern Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire, Savoy, and Windsor.
Oh,
Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and as police station for your protection. Remain in your secure area until the threat has been resolved. Police are currently unable to determine a physical description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
What's really scary about this is that we don't usually have people that just invade like 47 homes. Like, I'd be terrified too, yeah. Why do you have your window open, dude? Like, I have guns and stuff, but like... Jump scare incoming. Yeah, you got it. Those must be the things from people's heads. That's not good. Grimmi owns a gun. I have 3 guns. I got an interesting... I have my eye on like an interesting new one.
Nice to see you too.
I got my eye on an interesting new one.
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work
Time to bring out the silver bullets and holy water? Oh yeah.
today, so I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details.
At that point, yes.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh yeah, only limited by the imagination of the creator?
Certainly.
Oh, I wonder if they like strapped a psychopath or something into it and they were like, you're gonna have a great time here. So what's the name of your little one? Oh! Murder. Okay, that's lovely. That is such a fun name. Okay, so Murder Kids. Oh, that's a fun one. Okay, well, we're legally obligated to do this now since you paid us. Now, let's get you in there. That's probably what happened. Get the cross, Bible, holy weapons. 50 other guns we need to defend the house. I think I'd be okay doing this type of thing because, like, well, maybe not yet, but I'm very into home defense. Like, one of the things that I'd like to eventually get is, like, I don't think I could install them here. Like, I don't own the place that I live, obviously, but, like, well, I shouldn't say obviously. Some people own their homes. Some people are doing well, and that's wonderful. But, like, metal shutters. Metal shutters would be really cool to have. I think metal shutters would be really helpful. Just, like, first and foremost, and then from there you just really need, like, a gun. Get a cannon? Get a cannon? I like that both of you were like, what about the cannon, Grimmi? Like, Numbers and Pizza were just like, cannon. Come on. My topo would be male pattern baldness. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Guns are like potato chips. You have one that can stop yourself from getting another and another. You just need one gun. You just need one gun, but you could have 5. Anyways, my shutters are next to drywall, or metal shutters next to drywall. The thing is, like, most people aren't gonna think to try to punch through the drywall. Like, the reason that we used to build houses out of, like, just wood was because we used to have, like, way different wood. Like, way different. Like, the trees were extremely, extremely old, and that would mean they have more of those little, like, ridges within them. So they'd be really, really thick and really, 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 really hard to, like, essentially knock down or, like, cause issues to. But now we have really, really thin wood that we use for building. So we need to go back to concrete and stuff. We need to go back to concrete and steel, and then paving that over with some nice stuff. People will think to punch through drywalls. I've had someone do it. Really? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, my friend the Earth. You've had someone try to punch through your drywall from outside? Are we getting off topic again? Yes. Oh crap, we have an ad, so we're gonna chill. We're chilling. We're chilling. I have a hatchet by the door, and I can self-defense so I can shoot them with 4 gauge. That's good. From what I've seen, the only way that doesn't work is... That was me? What happened? The only way that doesn't work is if you, like, thought an eternal wall, the person was already inside. It's ads, you can stay off topic. Yeah, we're just gonna have some fun time here. Okay, so, let's see. Your exterior is made of corn. Good for you. You could build a stone house. You could build a concrete house with, like, steel, like, bars in it to, like, make sure it's structurally sturdy. You can have a shotgun hidden behind drywall and punch through the drywall yourself to pull it out. That would be cool. Sometimes people will come to your front door and ask for help, but it'll be in such a way that, like, it'll just be like a child or like a young adult lady, like, going like, hey, please help me. And then there will be someone hiding nearby ready to jump into your home. So, what you can do is... what I think is probably the best bet. See if you have a window near your front door and get on the intercom and go, okay, hey, I'm going to shoot anyone if they're with you. I have a shotgun. I want you to lay down on the ground, and if anyone comes up behind you, they're going to be killed immediately. Lay down on the ground. Anyone that's with you right now is going to be killed immediately should they come up behind you. I have a very large gun. This is buckshot. They are going to die. And then they will probably leave, and then you can save the lady and or the child, whichever's going on. There you go. That's why you just rack your shotgun. That's less words. The thing is, if someone gets your door open, they might, like, try to rush you. Just saying. Just saying. That's why you just build a doomsday bunker. Just saying. Yeah. Use a slug. You'll never get Girl Scout cookies that way. Well, the thing is, they'd have to be in distress. Army of Skelters to get you. Yeah. Someone records Grimmi saying that and make it your answering machine message. Oh my god. Oh no.
It really is. We both.
No.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Thank you, Steve. That was important.
So sweet. And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep. We're going with Max.
Ooh,
Aww.
Max, huh? That's a nice, strong name.
That's why my fiance wanted it so bad.
Max,
He said
very
it'll
cute.
help make him strong right off the bat.
That's a pretty good way of thinking about it. So let's see how strong little Max is so you can
The police by the door, they hear it wreck, they would just be ready
He's
for
been
you.
moving around like
They're
crazy
trained to
the past
murder
couple
you
weeks.
if like they need to
So I
survive.
think he's really strong. Strong enough to kick so hard I almost throw up sometimes too.
Aw, what a wild boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
Odd.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too cold.
No, it's okay.
Wait. A couple years ago, my partner and I were approached by a lady in our apartment's parking lot saying she was ditched in her car with somewhere else and someone drove her and also left her randomly. Wanted to ride back to her car, but she lost her keys by her car in the dark. We told her to go grab flashlights and went inside. Called the police, and by the time we went outside 5 minutes later, the police showed up. She was gone. Pretty sure we were going to get lured. Yeah, that's the thing. People will lure you to a place and then try to attack and kill you. Just be careful. It happens really commonly. People also, like, usually, like, a cool, like, normal lady, they'll just be like, hey, can you help me with this? I'm, like, really scared. And you'll be like, oh, of course I'll help you. You're really scared. The thing that you should reply with is, why don't you come with me? I have 7 guns in my home, so we're gonna make sure that you're okay. Don't worry. Come with me now. Then they'll probably leave you and run away. But, like, come into my house with all of my guns. And just go like, if anyone's chasing you, we have a lot of guns. The nightmare is over. They're going to be executed now. Say, like, weird stuff. I don't know. Attack people first so they can't attack you. Don't attack them. Just be crazy. You shouldn't hit on a woman in danger. I don't think she'd like that. I don't think that's hitting on someone. Although, I've seen some, like, crazy stuff online recently. Be careful about anything weird happening out on the roads, especially at night. Yeah, if there's like some sort of weird accident or you see someone laying on the road, don't stop, keep going. Sometimes people wait there to beat people to death in big groups. Weird stuff. I just got here. We hitting on women? Well, we're doing it a little better. I saw recently, there's this big thing going around where, how do I put this politely? Apparently guys just like aren't as like nice to women when they date anymore. So, from what I saw, this hasn't happened to me, but I probably wouldn't have gotten upset. I probably would just be like, okay, I should just do this. Please don't hurt me. I'm an adult, please, just be nice to me. But like the thing is, people are now going and essentially going like, okay, if you have luncheon with me, if you have dinner with me, I'm not going to pay for any of your food, and it's no longer a date if you don't immediately come back to my home, which is not a good idea. Do not do that. That person could murder you. That person could murder you. Like the first time you meet them and you hang out with them and they just go, come back to my home. Even if it is just to have intercourse, like I don't think that's particularly polite. But then they're just like, okay, you're paying for your own food. We're splitting the check. And it's like, but they could be a murderer. Who says that? Like the thing is, I want to have dinner with Gaspar. Oh, that's not gonna happen. But thank you, old man Diabetes. I'll let him know and he'll be concerned. Predatory toxic men? Well, I think the thing is they just expect something from the person or they're trying to kill them. So either way, that's not a nowadays thing. I think it is a nowadays thing. I've been seeing a lot of like interesting stuff on it. The way I see it, I wouldn't want a stranger in my home. Yeah, see, that's also how it works. So I always pay for my half. Yeah, I always pay for my half when it comes to anything also. So like, I'll usually be the one that pays for others, even, like, sometimes, so I'm just, not on, like, dates and stuff, like, I don't really do that. But I'm cool. I'm cool with it. But, like, the thing is, like, I'll usually try to pay for, like, other people's stuff if, like, we go out and, like, I have the means to be polite. I always pay the full bill regardless of the situation if I'm there. What if it's, like, a bunch of people? Wait, don't let people take advantage of you, Novel. No. I think people kill that often, but will be unpleasant from time to time for sure. I think the thing is, it's just, if you get the opportunity to hang out with someone, it might be good to just pay for their food if you invite them somewhere. And not be angry at them if they don't want to come to your house because you might literally beat them to death with a hammer. So, and also it's kind of impolite to just go like, okay, well, I'm going to pay for your food only if you come in and have intercourse with me. Because in that case, that's, I don't think you should be trying to make a lady have intercourse with you for like $15. It's a little bit weird. I don't know. I was thinking about this lately. You be polite to women. We're going to have a crash course on this. We're going to have a crash course on this. We are going to get you a wife. Don't you worry. I lost the old let me go to the bathroom. Oh, once a time there was me and 7 other content creators. We battled for the glory of paying the bill. People do get like that sometimes. It's really nice. That's really cool. I think it's called prostitutions. Yeah, that's not nice though. But like, I can't be mean to women if I'm too scared to talk to them. I guess that's true. Violence rates against women have been increasing a lot. It's scary and sad. I think it's just people are very angry these days. Anyways, I was just gonna put that out there. I don't know how we got on this topic, but the ads are done, so we're going back to the video. There you go. There's at least one new viewer here in this stream this specific moment. Hello. Sorry. Don't tell women they need to go back to your house. They're gonna assume you're going to kill them. Or even if they don't, they're gonna assume you're being rude. I feel so seen. Hello, Sir Firefox. I like you buy lunch and dinner because it's what my dad always did. He just, would sneak off to the restroom to pay the bill behind everyone's back. That's nice. That's really cool. Like, it is nice. Like, a few times I've hung around content creators, like, they've always been like, I want to pay. I got to do it once, but it was a little bit, it was a little bit lame. But it was unrelated. Date turned into home invasion. Like, that's the thing, though. It's scary. Tell them you want to go to their house. Got it. I think you should. I think if someone tries to get into your house on a first date, too, wouldn't that be scary? Never invite people over to your home before the 5th date. I think even then they could be playing the long con, and then they could, like, steal all your pets or something. Just scary stuff. Grimbo puts card down to pay. He slaps off the table. Get on this. What? I would pay for people. I can do this. Why the pets? They are the most important to me. All of my other objects don't have any value compared to my animals. They are priceless. They are Michael. Michael's really cute, too. Michael watches horror movies with you. Do you have any idea how hard it is to find a cat that will watch movies with you? He is priceless. My computer, my silver, like the weird amount of cash I keep in my home, even though it's not a ton, it's still weird that I want to like keep cash in like a hidden part of my home. You'll never find it. You'll never find it. But all of that stuff can be replaced, or it doesn't really matter. Now, hopefully you didn't get nightmares. Yeah, little Michael gets nightmares, though. I got nightmares, too, though. We need an updated pic of Mikey. You saw him yesterday, though. I'll take more photos and videos of him, like, when I'm watching horror movies. It's really cute. Check the vents. They're not in the vents. No. No, sorry, Bob. No. No. My cat likes to sit in my lap and watch me play games or watch movies. That's so cute. Michael is such a human name for a cat. I'm sure is more intelligent than some of us. He is very sweet. Oh, we need to see some Pumpkin. Pumpkin's doing really well, too, lately. She's been very happy. I've been making sure she gets sunlight and stuff. Always have another third-party present during the date. Also, yeah, they should be wearing a little headpiece and telling you what to say. Okay, no, that was a bad idea. I'm gonna do it. 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 I'm gonna... Here's something really funny. We should do this. I will find someone to go out on a date with. Then, I will have Google glasses on, and you will tell me what to say throughout the date. You chat. You chat will tell me. I think it's a good idea. This will not work. This will 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 work. Warn the date we can't. We can't. We can't. No. No. It can maybe be something where, like, you can put messages into chat and then the thing that's voted for the most is what's said. That's a good idea. That'll dox you in like 30 seconds. Yeah, they'll just be like, are you Grimmi? And I'll be like, no. Okay, not a good idea. Single slot toaster, thank you for the 100 bits. Don't forget eye contact, little less eye contact. I don't really make eye contacts with people, so, We're gonna do it though.
There he is.
Bring it to Philly and she'll make it work. I want to make it work though. I'm gonna do it.
Looking really good.
I'm gonna do it. I can go on a date. I can do it. I'll show you. I'll show you. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it.
Let's get some measurements to see exactly how much he's grown.
What's wrong with that baby?
What was that?
I don't know. I've never seen that before. Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh. Okay.
This is a bit strange.
What? What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all of a sudden.
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly. But I can still see everything else. It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
Has this ever happened before?
They got sent to the shadow
well,
realm.
Sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
But you
She sounds so
can't see my
unconcerned.
baby
She might be trying to not
all?
go crazy.
I'm looking. Don't worry. He's definitely here.
She might be trying to not scare the crap out of her. Like, I think that's normal in this situation. Just like, he's definitely here. Don't worry about it. We're good.
What? Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay? There has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, doctors will try to keep patients calm.
What are you talking about?
The baby got sent to the shadow realm. She got taken to the shadow realm.
Humanity has fought tirelessly past through a great many trials and into 1840.
The manifestation of the consciousness. Uh-oh.
Singular good.
I actually knew a lot of manifestation cults and, like, people from them. Even, like, really big people from manifestation cults who I'm not going to name any specific names of. They legitimately believe that you could manifest anything. Like, not just, like, success, like, anything. Anything. All my homies are tulpas. That's fair. I don't think that's true. I think you have some homies that aren't tulpas. Tulpas. Tuplas. Tuplas. Whole shadow realm was originally created as a euphemism for death in the American translation of Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, the shadow realm is a place in America. But in Japan, it's not real. It's just killing people. You can manifest sleep paralysis by taking Dayquil at 2 a.m. and going to sleep right away. Oh, that's not good. J2__________. Thank you for being here for 13 months, baby. And codename Orion, thank you for your raid. I appreciate it. America as the Shadow Realm? Let's go! That's cool. It really explained the Shadow Realm buzzsaw. Yeah, I like the buzzsaws that send you to the Shadow Realm. They're just giant discs of light. But manifestation is, like, kind of legit in some ways. So if you have an idea of what you want to do and try to put those thoughts together and figure out what the best idea is, that's not bad. You can easily do that. You can start to, like, figure out what you want to do, and it's good to have some sort of dreams and desires and stuff. It's just a matter of going like, okay, I'm manifesting that I will live in a castle. Manifest it, universe. Manifest it. Here's a foolproof way to manifest money. Go to a mystical shaman called an employer and do tasks for them around 8 hours a day. Yeah. Manifest it. Manifest. There were actually people I knew that, and I guess my mom, thank you so much, Silver, for gifting a sub to Manifesting Magic the Gathering. That is a fun card game. But, I manifest functional breatharianism impossible. No, novel. It means something else. So, manifest hot sauce. That's a little bit less, related to genocide. Yes. Wait, a lot more, actually. Hot sauce is not related to genocide, that I know of. Thank you so much for the stretch. All right, let's get off of this specific line of me talking. Okay, so, essentially, I knew some people that would try to manifest money. Instead of going and getting a job, they'd do spells, like, around the city, trying to manifest money. And it was like, dude, just do something that could make you money. Just do anything that could make you money. They were like, I'm manifesting it. And it's like, you have to do something, though. Maybe you can manifest it, but you have to do anything that can make you money. Instead, they were like, I'm manifesting it. Manifest anything that, like, I don't know, like, sell, like, I don't know, like, food outside, anything. Thank you, Chiffon, for gifting a sub to Manifest Wife. Thank you. Greatly appreciated. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Selling Joshua feet pics for money? How dare you? Get away from my Joshua. Get away from my Joshua kitty. Manifest a job application? You could do that. You could do anything. Like, I'm not saying that you need to go and, like, start working under someone at a business, but I owe the bank so much money, but I just learned about manifestation. Oh, no. I don't need the old gods anymore. Oh, no. Manifestation. Joshua has such good little pumpkin. I'd buy it for $1. I'd send you guys. Thank you, Voxel. Beautiful first message. Manifest stocks going up? Maybe you can do that. Merch revolving around, reparation. Is that reparation? I can't remember how to say the word. Following. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to what was happening in the story. It started to scare me.
Welcome back, user. Frank Porter. Please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator. Greetings.
Recuperation following dubious decisions and panic. That's nice. Recuperation.
Assistant for user. Project director.
And reparation.
Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Morelli, of the Morelli Construction and Mining Company.
I'm sorry, Ghosty, and that's us.
Ranging from March 24th, 1987 to March 30th.
Also, yeah, water the wet. That's a very funny message for you to say.
Messages. Message 1. March 24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across
I remember this.
tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in. But, well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and,
this feels backroomsy.
I figured this qualifies. People have been here before. Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but since part of the tunnels caved in some time ago, we're gonna just have to bust through it regardless.
It's like the guy that did the caving, like Tom's Caving or whatever.
I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Message 2.
Amnesia the Bunker's
March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know. That being said, I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too.
No.
Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were on shift.
Ted's Caving Adventure, that was it. Ted's
Caving Adventure. I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever, but seeing all the ruckus we're making out here, you know? But they all insisted it was something else. Something like a real tall man. Might be some environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right.
That's good, at least. He's not going to die in the tunnel now.
Message 3. March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey, Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but, well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car.
This is how ARGs work, yeah. VHS
I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank. Now, I ain't no historian, but we got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and whatever.
Huh.
I'll have him draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like you'd be interested, and you can explain all this shit better than I could anyways.
You can't...
His name's Arnold Rivers.
Taking a cursed object out of, like, a crypt or something is probably one of the worst things you can do, I think. So I don't believe in ghosts or curses or any of that other type of stuff. I do believe in that, though. I think that's an incredibly bad play. Also, thank you so much. Thank you for your support. I hope that you can manifest wives. I hope you can manifest Magic the Gathering. I hope that you enjoy all of your lovely offerings here today. That's how you make a ghost... Yeah, make a mad ghost friend. They wouldn't be your friend. They'd be pissed. That has to be my fave top 10 pastimes. Okay, no. No grave robbing? No. You never know. No. I honestly wouldn't mind, like, having haunted objects, but if you're taking them... We're gonna take a short break because the cats destroyed something. One moment. I don't know what it was, but I heard it loudly. Okay. Give me just a moment, you guys. I'll be back in, like, 5 minutes. I heard a crashing sound. I don't know if it was audible. I'll be right back. Okay. We're back, baby. Let me do this real fast. The cats knocked over my saucy packages going out tomorrow. But they were all very well packed. So they shouldn't have any damage to them or anything. If you do get a damaged hot sauce, let me know. And I will send you a new one. Scamper. Don't scamper. Wait, what? You don't want to hang out anymore? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm very excited. Okay, we're back to it. Also, thank you, Small Cat. Yes, if you ordered saucy hot sauce, they are in the mail tomorrow. They are all packed up. Every single order. Yo. One of them is currently sold out. So if you purchase it now, I wouldn't be able to pack it up for tomorrow. It would be a couple of days. I'm very sorry about that. If you're just like, what? I want it now. My bad. Good luck. Limited edition cat destroyed Saucy Biz bottles. Yeah, baby. Let's go, baby. It be what it be. Your saucy package examined, you might be one of the lucky few who got one of the blessed by the cats. Yes, that's true. The cats have chosen you. If a cat chooses you, that's a huge deal. Don't forget it. They have little tiny brains, and sometimes they think about us. I also heated up some of my food. So I'm feeling real good.
That's about it. Alright, bye.
Oh, hello.
Message
That's the other
for
Fred, you guys.
March
Hi.
26th, 1:03 p.m.
Hope you're doing well, baby.
Frank,
Check it out. That's
right
Fred.
here. Crew's getting worse, more sick.
Tons of Fred-related
I feel
content.
okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last.
Is there a gradient list for your hot sauce? Yes, there is. Though, it depends on which hot sauce. There's some for other content creators, like, Kana and Cotton. And there's mine, and then there's the worst one that's mine. That isn't really even food, except unless you're a very strong person. And then there's, VTuber brainworms and a little bit of torture. Those aren't really related to anyone, but they're still very delicious. I hope you enjoy them.
I saw that thing the guys have been talking about.
Please
last
enjoy.
night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face. Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
I use my own for my food the most often.
Message 5. March 27th,
A little bit of torture is really good,
12:10
though.
p.m.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots.
Oh.
It was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March.
Our time warp.
All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me back.
Thank you so much, Eros' Mayor of
Message
World
6.
for the 1,000 bits.
March 27th,
Buy 1 gram silver
4:02
coin and
p.m.
several pounds of bars and copper. Whoa, but shiny metal, it's kind of cool,
We
right?
saw it again.
You can look at it and count it.
Something out here with us.
And if you're really in trouble, you can sell it.
And it's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Who are you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything? Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure
His
it out.
face is changing.
But yeah. Anyways, I just...
His face is slowly melting, you're right. Huh?
Message 7. Day and time unavailable. Message directed.
Thank you, Small Cap. It's very nice of you to say that. Orbs. Wait, these could be manifestations of emotions based on what we saw before.
Message 8.
Or orbs based on
10:13 p.m.
Like ghosts. He is frowning.
Frank, it's Paul. Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried. Nobody picked up. No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing. Just tried 911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up. I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? This all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there. I think whatever's down there could help my crew. But most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down. So I'm going down tonight.
No! A sense of impending doom. What is even going to be on the last two answering machines? More movement. Maybe this is them. Maybe they slipped into another reality. We're watching something cool. Yeah, I hope you're not, like, scared. What do you mean your teeth don't vibrate? It's like that old Xbox headset or
March
something.
30th, time
You can hear it in
unavailable.
your teeth.
This is your end.
Message.
Your messages.
So, this is what happens to the average Grimmi viewer? Oh my god. But wait, it gets worse? Yeah, there's still some time left on this one. Those were the things attacking people's houses, though.
Authorities continue to investigate the recent crime wave that swept across northern Berkshire County.
I want to talk about that one a bit. That site is now a nuke testing facility, right? It was deep underground. So it looks like what happened is they might have entered that world of, like, stuff in people's brains that they usually manifest into our world. They crossed into that other side, is what I think is happening so far. Yeah, that was a crew of people. There were then also a bunch of, like, dudes that looked similar going around attacking people and breaking into their houses and trying to kill them. So, I'm gonna buy another gun. I held off on it for a while. I thought a handgun would stop most intruders, but if it's an entire group of crazed, evil miners, not children, but miners, like, you know, people that deal with a dirt and gravel-like substance mining into the earth, you know, that kind of stuff, I'm probably gonna need a bigger gun. What gun? Maybe an Uzi. You need a shotgun? I have a shotgun, but that would not kill everyone. Probably an Uzi. So, I think an Uzi would be fun. So, yes. Hopefully you never have to use it, but get an assault rifle, that would be lovely. Think bigger? Well, an Uzi would be great. What do you mean? Can't go wrong with the SKS. I said this I said this the other day, but like no one that works at a gun shop will ever rip you off because they need to tell you the exact type of gun that you need for any given situation because they know everything is about guns at once and like they all have autism and they're just like, yeah, I know every single gun that you could possibly want to have and I'm going to make sure that you get the right one because that's what's important to me. It's more important to me than having money. It's more important to me than being alive. You need to know which type of gun is the right one for you. I know every single gun. Literally mean, I know, Nuda, that is literally you. And there's nothing wrong with it. You're probably very happy that way. It's just like, if you worked at a gun shop and then someone walked in and they were like, hey, I need a gun for this problem. You'd be like, well, this is a Chinese woman. She probably wants something with like, you know, a lower caliber. We're going to make sure that's the case. We're going to make sure that she doesn't get too much kickback there. There's probably something that could fit in this woman's hands. I bet she has petite hands. Yes, she has petite hands. All right, let's start looking at the guns over here. Now, and then you just go from there. Like, you just get a musket and then there's get a musket. Hell yeah. 30 to 40 wild boars. I love the idea of 30 to 40 wild boars. Okay, Snake. Okay, that wasn't even Snake. Well, actually, that is how Snake acts, but that was the quote Dave Chappelle gun shop that bird shot won't kill a man. That's true. Yeah, we love gun autism. Unironically, I think gun autism is like really cool. Like, anyway, all right, we're good. Still in a dream, snake eater. Though at this exact moment, that takes on a really darker context because where they're manifesting things from their dreams, and also people are going to the other side where they quickly become amalgamations beyond comprehension because we can't comprehend our dreams for that long, and we slowly go crazy. And then if you become one of those things, you aren't really something that can hold on to your humanity at all because you probably don't have the same level of memory or processing power that you would if you were a human.
Many of its residents in a state of anxiety and panic. It was 2 weeks ago when the emergency broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity of a group of individuals who had been targeting and breaking into people's homes. Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of Western Massachusetts called... Police have made numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
We've seen a lot of credible information over the past couple of weeks, and the investigation's still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
Thankfully, due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal. To normal. To normal. To normal.
Greylock is a real place? No, it's not. I'm scared. No, it's that woman's baby. Oh.
Back to normal for residents of Berkshire County.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
Well,
Please stand by.
Went completely tits up, didn't it? I've been getting chewed out by our asshole CIA liaison for the past 2 hours. What the fuck happened?
We're looking into it, sir, but we experienced no issues with the broadcast on our end, so our engineers believe that the signal was hijacked before even reaching the transmitter, but once we started receiving phone calls from viewers, we switched to a backup transmitter.
But by then, the hijacker had already said everything they wanted to say, hadn't they?
That was bees, yeah.
What a complete fuck up. They made us look like a fucking joke. And during our most popular show. Speaking of which, Don, where the fuck is he? I cannot get hold of him, and he needs to get in here and read a statement to help clean up this fucking mess.
Well, we've been trying to reach him. We've called him multiple times. We've tried his pager. We've asked around to see if anyone's heard from him, but nothing. Right now we've got Gerald standing in.
Sounds like Ramsey for real.
Not doesn't show.
You've been to his house?
Well, no. I just thought that maybe he'd be upset if I did that. So.
Get in your fucking car and go to his fucking house. I don't care if you kick down his front door and drag him here by his ear. You bring him into the studio. Do you understand?
What the hell, dude?
Of course.
Stop being a mean British man.
There's some real powerful people depending on us right now. They need us to manage the response to these events, to let the public know what's going on, and the last thing we need is it going wider than it already fucking has. So do what you need to do, or I'm gonna replace you with some producers who actually know
Why does he
how to
sound
produce
familiar?
a fucking show.
Sorry, the file you
He
are
sounds
trying
like
to
a
access has
British
been
man.
destroyed and can no longer
Oh.
be executed or retrieved.
You know who he sounds like really quickly? He sounds like the guy from Deadpool and Wolverine. We continue on now, but Deadpool and Wolverine is probably who you're thinking of. It just clicked with me too. Yeah, Paradox. It clicked with me just a second ago. It just clicked with me too. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Please choose another
it clicked.
file.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, I forgot
Warning, anomalous file detected. This file should not exist. Are you sure you wish to proceed?
Yeah.
Opening
File. Arnold Rivers personal log.
Final.
My name is Arnold Eugene Rivers. The date is April 8th, 1987, about 9:15 at night. I was involved in the Morelli construction project at Mount Greylock. I was hired due to my background in anthropology and archaeology. I've worked to excavate a number of different historical sites. Paul Morelli took me on after securing a government contract for the Greylock project. I'm recording this because I believe my life is in danger, and I likely don't have a lot of time left, so I need to leave some kind of record of my findings. On March 24th, our crew came across tunnels in the mountain that held a multitude of ancient markings and artifacts. On March 25th, Paul cleared the interior of the mountain and asked me, accompanied by a small crew, to look through the tunnels and record notes on what I was able to recognize. I was then to report to one of the project directors, named Frank Porter, to offer my perspective on our findings. I kept this to myself at the time, but what we discovered in that mountain was not normal. Not only did I see the impact it was having on the crew, but certain aspects of my findings did not make any sense. Many of the artifacts were pre-colonial. Some were from Native American tribes, but there were other artifacts, some Mesoamerican, and others were shockingly Clovis in nature. Finding Clovis artifacts here means that people have been coming to Mount Greylock since at least 11,000 BCE.
Oh.
But that's not all, no. There are artifacts I found that could potentially be from even earlier. Paleo-American cultures that we have yet to even begin studying. Then, there were artifacts and writings left by the cultures that were pre-Columbian in nature. Transoceanic contacts prior to Columbus reaching the Americas has always been largely a theory, but the artifacts in this mountain, they prove it. Ancient Chinese, Arabic, Indian, Roman, Spanish, Viking, even ancient Greek and Egyptian. Our findings that they alone would change world history as we know it today. I'll admit, the anthropologist in me was thrilled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I figured it had to be a hoax, but I'm confident
Manifestation
that it's all
of
authentic. But my excitement was soon replaced with a looming fear and anxiety. How could such a place be so important to so many cultures for so long? There must be something immense here. Whatever it was, well, that's why I left the project.
BCE. Wow.
The tunnels all connected to a series of chambers.
Scary how little
deep into
human
the
history we
interior of
have.
the mountain. That's where a majority of the relics were found. There were old baskets of herbs and spices, pottery, weapons and armor, talismans, and other religious items, countless other things, but all of it was there purposely as offerings.
You're watching Cosmic Mysteries, a detailed look into how something came about at Grimmi Festival. 9 p.m., GBS News. Dawn right tonight,
It
and
was
some other
billions
stuff.
of years ago, when our planet was still mostly fire and rock, that a Mars-sized planet that had been drifting through our solar system collided directly with the Earth.
I don't think that's true,
Impact
did
was
it?
so powerful and violent that the rogue planet was blown into countless pieces of debris. This debris collected to form our moon. Many of the pieces
Is that
of
how
the
it went?
unknown planet remain inside the Earth to this day.
Whoa. That's the origin of our moon? I never knew it tried to kill us. That's so cool, dude. Wow.
Adams Police Department, dispatcher Carey speaking.
Yes, I'm calling to report a break-in at my coworker's house.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Liam Hollander.
Okay, Liam, you said this was your coworker's house. What is your coworker's address?
It's Parker Hill Road in Adams, number 491.
491 Parker Hill Road.
It's true, I saw it. You're so educated. That's amazing.
Okay. Can you tell me, is anybody hurt?
Travel is beautiful. I wasn't.
Liam, are you still with me?
Yes, sorry.
Is anybody hurt?
Yes.
Then I witnessed many altars.
They killed the
destroyed out of
newsman.
The mountain stone, along with evidence of mass animal and human sacrifice. And the carvings in the walls of these sacrificial chambers, I couldn't recognize a single familiar symbol. And it made me sick to even look at
The
them.
moon birthed us and
Let
life in
me be
general.
clear. I am not, nor have I ever been, a religious man. But there's something in that mountain. Something people of countless cultures over the history of our planet have been worshipping. But I don't know why. But I could feel it. Whatever's down there, I could feel it. It was like being trapped in a fever dream. I swear I could hear a voice, and even felt compelled to go further, to speak to whatever's down there.
No.
I don't know. I haven't been right since. I keep hearing this droning in my head.
No.
All day and night. I can't sleep, just droning.
No.
Droning.
No. Go to an Airbnb up in the surface, please.
It doesn't matter right now.
Yes, it does.
I informed Mr. Porter in my report that the archaeological findings in the mountain are of monumental historical importance, and that there is certainly more to be discovered. And I recommended discontinuing construction there.
Please.
But it's not as though I have any authority over this project. I fully expected to be ignored. Mr. Porter called me on the evening of March 28th, and we spoke on the phone briefly. It was as I thought. He disregarded my concerns. I informed him that I wasn't going to return to the site.
Good job.
He insisted I did.
No!
Said I was a valuable asset to the project. Even offered me a substantial raise and wanted me to lead a specifically organized team that would clear the tunnels of artifacts before excavation would continue.
No.
I, quote,
No.
unquote, could be responsible for the biggest historical finding of all time.
No.
I refused again. I won't put a price on my sanity or
Good
my
for you.
health, especially after seeing what was happening to the crew.
Good for you.
Now loading. Morale Greylock event, Group C, Survivor data. Profile for patient B3590. Rockford, Thomas. Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Patient prone to spontaneous violent outbursts. Treatment of heavy sedation recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B9231. Washington, Samuel. Malformations.
No!
Notes. Communicative. Patient suffers from constant state of severe paranoia and delusions, resulting in unpredictable violent outbursts.
They're getting worse. They look like zombies.
High-dose xylazine is recommended. Only communicate while patient is restrained or via intercom. Now loading. Profile for patient B6670.
No, he looks like a nice man. No.
Malformations.
Oh.
Notes. Uncommunicative. Patient appears to be in catatonic state. Warning, patient may sit up very suddenly, without provocation, to projectile vomit at any staff in area. Patient's vomit is extremely corrosive and emits nerve gas. All treatments ineffective. Studies must be conducted with full anti-corrosive gear and air purifying respirator equipped on all staff involved. Now loading. Profile for patient B8816. Fleming, Charles.
He looks like he's had a hard day.
Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative. Warning. Patient will attack on sight. Do not interact. Immunity to pain. Patient exhibits cannibalistic tendencies. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient. B4041.
No, he looks
Oakhurst,
really
Scott.
nice.
Malformations. Notes. Communicative. Communicate with caution. Warning, patient actively pretends to be benevolent and friendly. Strong homicidal and cannibalistic tendencies.
Oh, crap.
Killed and partially consumed 6 staff members on April 6, 87.
What?
Patient laughed hysterically during the attack. All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia or permanent restraint for further study recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient.
These are the guys that went around killing people. Like, I remember some of their faces. Like, they flashed really quickly when they, like, opened that dude's window. So at some point, some of these dudes, or like a different group of dudes, get out and then just go into people's houses and murder 47 families. Really good series. Really, really good series. Really uncomfortable, though. I'm gonna put my food over here. Extremely uncomfortable with all of these developments, but really, 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 really good series. Was the news guy tasty? Yeah, they probably also killed him. Although, how did they get to him specifically?
7992. Kowalski, Edward. Malformations. Notes.
That's probably the worst one.
Hazardous. Warning, patient possesses inhuman power of suggestion and influence over others. Do not interact.
Whoa.
All treatments ineffective. Immediate euthanasia recommended. Now loading. Profile for patient.
You can control others.
B1584. Rafferty, John.
Until he's proud of his mustache.
Malformations. Notes. Uncommunicative.
His mustache got really sad. Go get we're currently learning about history. You don't need to worry. They've gotten a slightly better handle on the situation for now. You don't need to worry about it. It's okay. This is all in the past. Sure, some people get... Why not? Sure, some people have been getting some very serious diseases and, you know, some very serious issues after eating the diseased beef that's being imported from Argentina. But we soldier on. We soldier on. They'll eventually discover a cure. Until then, I'm personally choosing not to eat anything that is diseased. But you may want to continue, because ultimately this is something, you just buff this out. A little bit of what's it called? A little bit of concealer. A little bit of concealer comes right out. A little bit of concealer, maybe a little bit of concealer. Yeah, some milk. Yeah, exactly. Have some nice milk. Yeah, exactly. Some BB cream. Yeah, get the vitamins on. Get the vitamins on there. You know what? Get some vitamins on the inside too. Your skin health starts on the inside. He's not hydrated. Once he gets hydrated, he'll be okay.
Hazardous. Patient appears to be deceased. No vital signs. Patient's body not decomposing. Warning, staff have become ill after even brief time spent in patient's room. Illness disregards protective suiting. Immediate quarantine required for all victims.
Oh, crap.
Mortality rate post-exposure currently 92%. Survivors subject to rapid physical and mental malformations. All treatments ineffective. Immediate remote euthanasia recommended.
Thank you,
I
novel.
consider myself incredibly
That's
lucky to
true.
not be in
Delicious
that
hot
condition
sauce.
right now.
Don't worry about it.
Oddly, he quickly accepted my second refusal, wished me luck in my future endeavors, but before I could say anything else, he'd hung up. But it seemed I'd made the right choice. I heard something awful happened up in Mount Greylock.
He
And then
lived.
simultaneously, there are all of these things that have been happening around the mountain.
But he
The
lived.
home invasions, the dead bodies that fell from the sky over Cheshire, the pregnancy phenomena, so many other unexplainable things.
Looks
They
like the
all
After Grace
must be
Terror reading
related.
about the economy. We'll be
And I've been
fine.
trying to figure out how. I've connected with a local investigator who's been trying to get to the bottom of this. I've shared with him everything I have, though I feel that I've been being watched.
Hi,
I
best.
feel a looming threat
Bestest.
that I can't really explain. Would the government really send someone to kill me over this? I feel like I'm paranoid. Like I've lost some of my mind. But I came home from the grocery store the other day, and my front door was unlocked. And I know I had locked it before I left. I scanned my entire house for traces of anything, but found nothing out of the ordinary. I even checked and replaced all of the light bulbs.
This is why Michael didn't want Grimmi to finish. This isn't gonna happen in all otherwise.
Saying it out loud like this, it makes me realize how crazy I sound.
You're fine.
I've always been a rational man. There's a logical explanation behind
Your face is gonna get eaten. Just enjoy life.
Well, I'm glad that I put all of this into a recording. Perhaps that was what I needed to snap me out of this.
Oh,
honestly, I feel much better just talking about it. This cat thing. Oh my god, that's my basement door. No. Camcorder. Oh, where's the damn camcorder? There it is. Thank God.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They're here. I'm inside my bedroom closet. I'm going to keep the tape recorder running, and I'm hiding in here with my files.
If you're a nerd, you also need a gun. Provided that you are not in a dark place where you don't plan to harm yourself, even if you're super smart and super cool and super amazing, you should probably have some sort of self-defense item. I think literally every single woman on the planet should have a gun. I'm just saying, it's a very comforting item to have if you know that there are roughly 12 people that are also from the past and zombies coming to kill you. I'm just saying. If this nerd had a gun, like a good gun, and some buckshot, very different scene. Very different outcome. Sorry, I'm very pro-gun. Grimmi, should I get a gun? If you are comfortable with that, if you have no issues psychologically in terms of like having bad ideations, or if you have something that you can always hold on to and take care of, like whenever I have really dark and sad thoughts, because I have had a lot of depression and trauma and it's been a hard couple of years. But like when I have that, I also remember I gotta take care of my cats. I want to take care of my cats. They're good cats. I need to take care of them. So I would never hurt myself. But if you are in a comfortable, healthy place emotionally and mentally, gun is amazing. Reminds me of the one video I watched about a guy on the radio talked about his time in Area 51, kept going, and suddenly the radio station went offline, but the air... Yeah, that was cool. That was Art Bell. That was Art Bell on Coast to Coast AM. Thank you for the 100 bits, Carlos. I appreciate that. That was Art Bell on Coast to Coast AM. Also, thank you so much for being here. Sorry. You've been here for a while, but I was trying to gauge if you were one of the 7,000 Carloses that got gifted a sub recently. I await the day I can unleash the Trust 12 gauge. Yeah, unironically. I don't know, I'm just saying. Nerd, you could use a gun, not you specifically. Believe me, it was scary. It sounds scary. It's really cool. We can listen to that one after this.
Something happens to me, and you'll find any tapes or files somehow. Please, bring it to the investigator, Jim Malcolm of North Adams. That goes for this video footage as well.
He was a committed scientist. He did document his own end for science. They tried to use women's screams before to help, like, lure people out, too. Remember? The person looking out their window? Yeah, it's mimicking someone's behavior. Yeah. I like that the banner ad was like, I don't want to advertise here.
Come on out, it's the police.
Whoa, that was pretty intense. Oh, wow. I don't think a gun would have saved us from this if it were a large enough gun. Is it just one of them? That might have been some sort of mimic that could mimic several.
Accessing GBS properties.
That actually scared you?
101
That was a very scary moment. Like, I've seen a lot of stuff, so I'm not, like, horrified. But, like, imagine being in that situation. No escape. Horrifying sounds. Something trying to teach you, or not teach you, but go like, yeah, you're fine, come on out. And then it just breaks through and rips you apart, and you're gurgling and die. Oh, my God. Anyway. Yeah, it also made the sound of a police radio. I think it's, like, maybe, like, the manifestations of everything and stuff. Dr. Orpheus, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Thomas. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's where the silver helps? Oh yeah, it's like a demonic entity? You could use your silver, it's true. Maybe. We don't know how that works exactly. I'd like to assume that silver is an esoteric magic item. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I think so, at least. But Grimbo sauce in the mount, staggered by spicy deliciousness, pull out a revolver for silver to the dope. Oh my God! Just like you get one last second of something nice. Or painful. And then it's gone. I think, like, in that situation, I would probably try to fight and survive and help my cats. I don't know. I would figure something out. I watched the series twice already, and I'm still watching it with the lights on. Yeah, this is a very scary one. What happens if we pour the hot sauce on the coin? You'd have a very dirty piece of silver.
RAV, FM, radio station. Date of broadcast, December 13th.
I'm actually going to keep these off. I know it's harder to understand, but I'll stay quiet. I'll pause it if I have something to say, and I won't talk over it, because I think it's really cool without the subtitles. It's very immersive.
1963. Segment, announcement of the National Access Initiative. Beginning playback.
In one of his first acts after his historic succession, President Lyndon B. Johnson's administration has announced an upcoming program that will revolutionize communication and bring critical home electronics into every...
If you would like to check it out, you can go to the comment pinned on the chat right now. This is called Greylock. It is very, very, very uncomfortable so far. I have loved it. They did really good with this. There's so many put out these days, like in terms of like this type of stuff on YouTube, but some of them knock it out of the park.
American household. The National Access Initiative, as it's been named, is a program designed to ensure that
Joke's
all
on you, I
citizens
can't
have
read. It's
equal
okay.
access to vital communication tools and ways to stay informed, fostering connectivity, security, and unity across the nation. Under this groundbreaking initiative, eligible American households will receive packages containing a myriad of electronics so that citizens may stay properly engaged with one another and remain knowledgeable regarding important events. The electronics such as telephones, televisions, and radios. These packages will also include items aimed at keeping families safe, with devices such as smoke alarms, burglar alarms, and even flashlights. These things will empower individuals to not only stay involved in their communities, but to remain prepared for any emergency as well. President Johnson himself was quoted as saying that in this era of progress and innovation, it is crucial for every American to have the tools necessary as they navigate the challenges of modern life in an era of ever-increasing technological dependence.
I like that they're sending stuff out to Americans in this universe. What makes me pissed off is, like, did you know during the shutdown, if you were in Japan, regardless of if you were a citizen or not, they sent you, like, a giant box of, like, food and, like, supplies to stay in your home? Like, a big box. Like, they sent you, like, a care package. That sounds awesome. We didn't get that over here. We didn't get anything. No, for real. Japan sent, like, people during the shutdown, like, big care packages. How big? Like, a significant amount. Like, enough food for, like, a few weeks. And they were just like, all right, ride this out. Chill out. That sounded so cool. I was really You don't? No! Wait, did you get some too where you were? What? Yeah, during 2020, yes. Imagine having a government that supports its citizens. Well, we do sometimes. Depends on what you're dealing with. Sometimes normal silver, sometimes blessed holy silver. Wait, you need to find someone that can bless the silver? With the Fey wrought iron? And other times it's meteorite iron. How do you get that? Metals are so... You know all types of metals to fight creatures from the dark. The government did give us something. It's called mass unemployment. Okay. Unironically, crap. One more piece of economic-related news. So, if you are a government employee, there are certain this is... I promise you this is the last thing about economics we're talking about. If you are a government employee and you are currently not working because receiving pay, some of you are still working, but you're not receiving pay. There are now certain days you can go to, specifically for you, there are now certain days you can go to food banks and you can get a substantial amount of free food from the food banks because you won't really have money to buy groceries right now, most realistically. So you can now go do that. They're offering that service at quite a few different food banks if you look it up. So it's a day specifically for government employees. There's also going to be that's what food banks are for? Yes. I think there's a fox or something screaming outside my house right now. Perfect addition to the vibes. Oh my god, Java, I'm sorry. So anyway, do they get to cut the line? No, it's a day specifically for them, and a lot of food banks are offering the service. Yeah, society shames, looks down on people for that. Yeah, you shouldn't look down on people for doing that. Like, they're just going through their stuff. And then, so if you want to head on and do that, I would highly recommend looking it up. And the other thing is, food stamps are possibly going to be cut off in November. Because we haven't reached a consensus on spending. So if you are on food stamps, you may want to consider your options if you do not get them next month. Not everyone knows that they will not be getting them next month. So things might turn around and things might get discussed and like everything like that. But just letting you know, if you're on food stamps, it is very possible, unless your state says otherwise. So if you're in one of the few states that funds that stuff themselves, like I think California has like a lot of like excess, they fund that stuff themselves because their agriculture sector is like so large and they have a lot of money coming in. So anyways, food stamps are drying up. Well, the thing is, it's just that since it's a shutdown, there are not going to be any food stamps for the upcoming month. If you have children, or if you are a young mother, there are some exceptions depending on your state. But the general food stamps that come from, I think it's SNAP benefits, are probably not going to work next month. On food stamps, there is no word for next month yet. Normally, we know if we're getting them on the 16th. Yes. So, what I would recommend is if you have the means, you can get some nice pantry staples for really cheap, like lentils, beans, and some spices. And it's not going to be ideal, but it will get you through it. So, we're getting cut food funding for the rest of the world, then we cut food funding for ourselves. It's not a cut. It's just that since the government is shut down, they are not processing this and they are not releasing the funds for food stamps. So, also, yes, if you live in certain states, you probably will still get your food stamps, but it's something that you should check now. If you're on SNAP, there's nothing wrong with it. You shouldn't be ashamed. I don't know your circumstances. I've been on food stamps before too. I was very poor. So, yeah, and also it would be good to probably find a food bank and just start going in that direction. So, if you still have plenty, consider donating in the coming months. Yes, that's also a very nice idea. And if you don't have a lot of money and you would like to host a Thanksgiving dinner or do something like that, I think Aldi has a list where you can get all the ingredients you need to feed about 10 people for about $40. So there are some very good options for stuff like that. Too many Americans have a survival of the fittest view on life. This is just because of the government shutdowns, but it probably is good to consider it. I've had to live off a food bank. They're there for a reason. Yes, there's a lot of very nice people working there. Many of them have gone through really rough situations themselves, and they have a lot of empathy and a lot of desire to help others. So, yeah, I once got a cake at the food bank. Yeah, you can get some very nice things from the food bank because they have to give it all out before, like it goes bad. My local grocery just had ramen noodles for 10 cents a package. We got a bundle just in case. It won't be nice, but it'll be calories. Yeah, that's okay. There are a lot of people on food stamps that really shouldn't be. I agree it's very important to help struggling people. But are a few people poisoning the batch? I think there's like some people that go on like YouTube and TikTok and try to look sociopathic in order to gain views, and unfortunately that is made it really hard for people to be on food stamps without judgment and stuff. Hasn't Dollar General taken over our society? Not sure. I think Dollar General is now more expensive, so. Rice with nacho cheese is always a banger. Yeah, rice is really good. You can get a big bag for very cheap. I wish you all a good night. Good night, Leminar. So anyways, there you go. Tons of food went bad, and the docs due to tariffs. Yeah, so there's been a lot of issues, but what I'm not trying to make it any sort of like political way. I'm just saying it might be good to prepare for this specific stuff. So yeah, just feed all people no matter what. Yeah, that'd be nice. Not trying to make you guys feel any sort of way towards anyone. I think everyone has their ways for like believing in stuff, and we should all respect them. But if you were on food stamps, make sure that you are going to continue to have enough food, and that is it. And if not, just make some plans. If you are very anxious, if you are unable to really sustain yourself as easily, if you even have to just order food because you have some sort of disability, might be good to see if any food bank has any program where they can deliver food to you or anything like that. So it's okay. It's okay. All right. I'm now radicalized due to food scarcity. There's no food scarcity. There's still quite a bit of food. It's just, Grimmi is the reason silver fluctuates. What are you talking about? I'm just trying to help you. Okay. I don't know. This has been a public service announcement. It has. So, oh, wow. We're going to go in the dumpster. Oh, that's cool. Oh, goodness, Otakoi, I'm so sorry. We can't people food, we need to give them money to our greatest ally. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna continue the thing, but just if you're on food stamps, you know what to do. Okay. Thanks for me. Good luck, everyone. We are going to continue now. Okay.
These electronics packages are
just
being
like
made
these guys
available
got
to
packages
American
in Japan.
households through a partnership with world-renowned technology manufacturer Semiodyne USA.
JFK is here.
The technology giant's expertise in creating cutting-edge, revolutionary technologies over the past decades
the Lincoln
has
Lurker?
made them a household name, and their gracious contribution to this initiative ensures that the devices provided will be of the highest quality. Further enhancing the experience and benefits for American citizens. When asked for a quote during a press conference earlier this week, President of Semiodyne USA, Percival C. Rothwell, had a lot to say.
The National Access Initiative represents a milestone.
He's gonna get his face torn off too.
Journey towards progress and inclusivity. It's a reflection of the American government and Semiodyne USA's unwavering commitment to empower every American citizen, regardless of age, location, or income, with the tools and resources needed to thrive in the electronic age.
This is really sorry. I'm pausing it for a reason. Also, thank you, False. It's nice. And Golem, thank you for being here for 10 months. Please take care of yourself, though. This is really similar to what we were seeing at the other part of the series, where there was cuts of video footages like this, and we were seeing like these kind of odd outlines that hadn't been manifested fully. I'm thinking it might go in that direction. This was made before AI was a big thing. That's good, too. It feels a little bit like AI, but not in a bad way. Oh, Otakoi, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. Please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Anti-Irish? Huh?
32% of American households still don't have a television in the house. This means they are less informed and are unable to respond to emergencies as quickly or efficiently.
Uh-oh.
A much greater percentage of households have no smoke alarms to alert them in the event of a fire. Perhaps most shocking of all, 29% of Americans don't even have a telephone in their home, meaning they're unable to call for aid or even just contact friends or family members. They are left disconnected.
Guys, no smoke alarms.
For decades, people of all kinds have wondered what it is we're working on at any given time inside Semiodyne. And for decades, we've kept it all quite secret. But I'll let you in on a little something.
I'm here. Kennedy didn't go for it. But you assured me he was amenable. Or was that just more of your bullshit? No? He's gonna fucking expose our whole plan for the NII program.
Oh no.
The meeting couldn't have gone worse. If that fucking Nick thinks he's gonna expose Semiodyne, he's got another thing coming. But we're not the only ones he's pissed off lately. After rejecting Operation Northwoods, and then that executive order involving the Federal Reserve, there are a lot of snakes in the grass. And it's about time that Kennedy got bit.
At Semiodyne USA, we're building the future. And as the great-great-grandson of our company's founder and its current president, I'll tell you one irrefutable fact, the most important one. All roads lead to connectivity. Without connectivity, we have no future. The more isolated individuals are from one another, the weaker they are, the more easily defeated they are, and the less likely they are to see the value of their own lives.
Sorry, I'm waiting for his face to get torn off. I'm really afraid. This one has jump scares in it that have gotten me a few times.
Humanity has stood many times at the precipice of extinction. And
It's
the
Operation
only
Northwoods.
reason we are still here today is because we stood there together. Semiodyne USA is here with you.
What was that?
Here today is because we stood there together.
What was that? Sounds like the implication they killed Kennedy. You're probably right. Maybe it was my imagination. Was it just my imagination? Oh. Yeah, they threatened to jail Kennedy. Yeah, definitely your imagination. Yeah. I manifested this frame. It's not real. Oh, yo, Mari _EN. Yo, what's up? This is a really funny frame for you guys to come here on. Wait a second. Yo, how you doing though? Sweets? You guys are talking about sweets? Many enjoy sweets in different ways. For some, it's a form of soda pop. For others, it's bars and cookies. Some even yet enjoy sweets in the form of a pie or a cheesecake. For me, I would say prunes are my favorite sweets. Stone fruits are good. Are they giving you crap for, like, eating prunes? Especially mango. Mari seems the type who enjoys more artistic sweets, judging by these images. Oh, this is a psychotic thing to say. What is going on? Did someone say that in your chat? It's amazing. We copy-pasted from someone. That is psychotic. That's beautiful. Thank you guys for coming by. And if you're the original sweets person, I'm scared of you, but I'm happy you're here. You have a very important question to ask Mari in chat. Yeah, what was it again? Wait, I forgot it. Wait. I was gonna ask you and Coco something. What? Wait. I think it was about crack. I'm really sorry. I don't know if Mari's here. Mari might have raided and had to run in. But, Mari's very cool, you guys. Please go check her out. She does amazing just talking streams. Vent 100%. No. It's crack. Grimmi's like the third streamer you've asked about crack now. No. It's Coco and Mari are the ones I wanted to ask. I think I asked someone like Joel or something. Joel wasn't gonna know about crack. Fent? No, not Fent. Crack. Did you actually ask Mari if she did Fent? No, because that's between her and Jesus. That is her identity. That is her right as an American. She is allowed to do fentanyl in her home at any given time. That is her path if she would like to. Joel was the first person. I wanted to ask you something about crack, but I forgot what it was called. I forgot what was I going to do. You slapped Octo? Cool. Wasn't it how much of chat smokes right? Oh, that was it! I'm really sorry, Mari. Can you ask how many... Sorry. I'm also chewing gum, sorry. Now this sounds really messed up. I wanted to ask you, Mari, if you could at some point ask your chat, like in a poll, how many of them have smoked crack before? Like, I asked everyone here how many of them have smoked crack, and it was a surprising amount. And I wanted to know if you could also ask them, because I know Fent is, like, slightly associated with crack. I'll make a poll next stream. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I greatly appreciate it. Everyone... It was about 69 people. Yo, congratulations! But everyone, please go check out Mari. She's very fun. She does really cool just chat and streams. She also loves Pokemon, and she loves quite a few other lovely video games. She's a goldfish. She's very lovely. How do you smoke crack? I don't know. Like, I've never been taught how to smoke crack, but also that's, like, probably a good thing, so. We're watching stuff where people are getting decapitated. So... if you're smoking crack, it's not going to be fun for you. Unless you have, like, a really scary personality and you're going to start killing people someday. She loves Gale of Darkness, that's the one. I knew it was one of the GameCube ones. I wasn't sure, like, what it was called. I'm sorry. My mind is leaving me. I need to remember Pokemon. But yeah, guys, please go check out Mari. She's very cool. Please do, please do. A friend of mine made and smoked crack as a joke. Okay, let's go back to this. How and why? Coco only does the weed. I'm interested to see how many people that that watches Coco smoke crack though. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I just think it's interesting. Like, it's not a negative. This is cool. Like, I wish I was cool enough to smoke crack. That'd be cool. I don't think Mari smokes crack, but I think someone in her chat might. I know that a few people here do. Alright, sorry. I think people in Coco's chat might also. Be the change you want to be. If crack becomes legal, I really hope it doesn't. But I give you my word, if crack becomes legal where I live, I will smoke crack on stream. Do not. I just want to see what'll happen. No one else is brave enough. I'm sorry, Mari's a very nice person, and this is incredibly insane, sorry. She's cool. You lose your teeth? I'm not going to smoke crack constantly. It is going to be a one crack situation. Don't trust me. Have you smoked crack, Silpha? Some of you lied on that poll. Some of you are smoking crack if you know this much about crack. Alright, I'm pissed. Mari, you don't have to ask people if they smoke crack in your chat. These guys are liars. They're going to say they don't even when they do. Alright. Grimmi's moms won't let her smoke crack on stream. Can't have shit in Detroit? Yeah. Sorry for cursing, but I felt like that one needed to be a full quote. Don't do that. Novel, have you smoked crack? Wait, you shouldn't say that. You're a CEO. Don't do that here in my chat. Highly addictive, horrible draw, disrespect. You have smoked crack. You know people? You've smoked crack, it sounds like. How many of you guys have smoked crack here? I'm pissed off now. You guys lied to me. It will not be one time, Grimmi. I don't get addicted to substances, really. I'm not into alcohol. I'm not into, I'm not into really anything. I'm not into gambling. You sound way too excited. I love crack. Thank you for being honest. Ralsh, thank you for the 200 bits. As someone whose parent works for a drug court, do not do that. Okay, people do crazy stuff, like use chemical cleaners. I'm sorry. Mari's a really cool streamer in a lot of respects, and she probably didn't want me to just immediately start talking about... No, Mari's cool. She's cool with this, probably. Anyway, we're gonna continue watching this movie. This is about... this is an analog horror YouTube series. We're watching those today. This one's about people manifesting stuff from their dreams, essentially. And they are slowly starting to kill people. They're not as nice as they thought they were going to be. That's the thing. They're not like coming over like Care Bears and going like, yay! They're kind of manifesting the devil accidentally, because that's probably what you'd manifest if you tried to manifest something from your brain. You'd be like, don't think of the devil. 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 Don't think about being killed by the devil. Don't think about being killed by the devil. And then you get killed by the devil, so... We're not smoking crack. I've apparently been outlawed from smoking... Apparently it's illegal to smoke crack. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying so hard to be. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna... Okay. I'm gonna stop. Because it is... Yeah, it's illegal. Is it wrong to want to smoke crack and open Magic the Gathering cards once you hear that someone else has done that? Possibly. You mistake it, and then you get it fixated in your... Okay. I picked a great first time to watch. I can't help myself once I get on a topic, baby. Oh my god, Zao, really? Okay. Fine. You guys are all very kind. We won't get addicted to crack.
Simiodyne USA is here with you every step of the way.
How many of you guys have tried and not getting addicted? Calming down. Anyways, thank you guys for coming by. I'm Grimmi. I'm usually a little bit more on point.
We make a promise to continue to support you into the future as well.
That's a lie. I'll talk about
anything. From a lack of infrastructure or a lack of income. No one should be restricted access to potentially life-saving and life-enhancing technology.
Silva, you did? I'm so sorry.
This is only the beginning. We have so much more planned so that Americans can all truly be equal in our society. Security, connectivity, accessibility. It is our belief that it is these three factors that make America the best country in the
20 years?
world.
Congratulations on 20 years, Sulfa. So that person was trying to hide that they've been manifesting the devil, accidentally. Okay. 13 of you have smoked crack. Thank you for letting me know. Hi, Octo, what's up? Oh, yeah. No, that was awesome. I'm glad you roasted some. Go check out Octo, go check out Marguerite.
Mr. Rothwell also stated that these monumental benefits won't only be made available to American households, but to police and fire departments, schools, and to small businesses as well. The Johnson administration has stated that while they are going to begin launching this landmark program right
Those
away,
were the 13 crack
it will
smokers.
first be made
That's
available
beautiful.
only in
That
select
makes it sound like
areas
they're religious.
as construction crews from coast to coast prepare to establish important infrastructure that will support the National Access Initiative program.
Stop. Okay. It was already a mistake to ask if Mari could pull everyone and if they smoke crack. It was a mistake. She does beautiful streams about Pokemon, and she might occasionally talk about fentanyl, but you know what? It's beautiful. That being said, we don't need to ask everyone with the partner icon if they've smoked crack. That might be... I think we've already learned our lesson. I think we've learned our lesson here. Don't start asking every partner if they smoke crack when they come into the chat, okay? We're gonna be a little bit better about that. Does your dad smoke crack too? Yeah, you definitely have smoked crack at least once. Like, I don't think anymore. It's a good bit. Oh my god. I like seeing everyone from Ari's chat going like, how dare you? How dare you not ask if we smoke crack? Wait a second. Back up. No, you get back in there. You start asking people. Like, good for you guys. You guys are strong. Anyways. All right. Getting back onto the video. What are you watching? It's an ARG about people accidentally manifesting their unconscious into physical, like, manifestations in reality. Like someone builds a machine, and then they accidentally start manifesting the devil, of course, because that's how it always goes. They never manifest like ponies. They always end up manifesting like the devil and ponies that kill you. So, anyways, it's been really good so far. This one's like a 10 out of 10 in terms of what I usually watch. Rude? I'm sorry. I'll try harder. I'll try harder. Crack will turn you into a quack. That's why it's whack. I mean, sounds like doom. Oh. I tried to manifest my GF and she's just a skinwalker now. Oh. You gotta try harder. You gotta get candles and stuff or something. We should try to manifest a tulpa someday. I haven't succeeded yet, and I think it's a bad idea, and it'll probably, like, destroy my mind and soul, but, like, you know. Coco's chat asks, are you a girl? Grimmi's chat asks, do you smoke crack? That sounds almost like a police interrogation at that point. Like, you just see someone come in and you're like, do you smoke crack, sir? What's going on? Like, that's absurd. Like, you guys are making a blockade. Like, calm down. Anyways. More people are saying they'll behave. We're at 100% going to ask will behave. That's beautiful. You guys are learning manners. It's a beautiful poll. Yes. Maybe the police want some crack? They do steal a lot of drugs, supposedly. Did you know there were actually police that put crack on people, too, and then were arresting you for crack, and someone finally got, like, noticed for that, and they got, like, a bunch of people bailed out of jail for that reason? We need to focus on this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A little sprinkle of crack. People sprinkle crack on you so they can put you in jail. Be careful. You need to have, like, crack technology, like, on your body at all time. Just sprinkle a little bit of crack on them. Yeah, not surprising. The real you can be abducted for having crack on you even when you don't. They tried that with my 2 grams of cocaine. Oh, crap. Yo. Twitch immediately put up an ad to stop that conversation. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm going kind of crazy. Feel like that strategy here would be to manifest the devil, thereby accidentally not manifesting him? Wait, what? Wait, if you can manifest stuff from your dreams... Wait, maybe they're manifesting stuff from their dreams and, like, such... Well, look. We're gonna continue onward. Like, 5% of people in prison are there on false pretenses, higher depending on your beliefs on drug use. Oh, no! Grimmy's unhinged? Not usually. Are we going to tell me UFOs are trying to score by abducting people? I don't know if... Okay, UFOs are interesting. Because they could also just be military from, like, other countries coming in and, like, doing weird stuff. Sometimes even abducting people, like, for real. It could be that. You would never know, though. Aliens. I want to believe in aliens. I think that's a little boring. I got stabbed but pulled the knife out and won the fight. Oh, cool. Good job on stabbing someone. Aliens are actual aliens? Well, aliens, supposedly. What people believe most often now are extra-dimensional beings or something. So they're extraterrestrials, but they're extra-dimensional beings. So what it is like it's something manifested from a 5th dimension that comes to the... Are we in the 3rd or 4th dimension? I don't know. But it comes to our dimension, and then they start, like, messing with us here. Supposedly. Future humans? Future humans. That could be it. This is schizophrenic. We're watching the video. Dimension.
Hello? Hello?
It says jump scares, by the way.
for my glasses.
Katie.
Katie?
Where are you?
I'm over here, Katie.
Oh, there you are.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
I'm your imaginary friend.
My imaginary friend? But I didn't imagine you.
You must have, because here I am. You probably just don't remember.
Are you from that weird doctor's office place that I had to go to?
I think you might be right, Katie.
I can't find my glasses, so I can't really see you.
Oh, they're over here.
Get there.
I noticed they were a little dirty, so I wanted to clean them for you. Yes, they look all shiny and new now.
Oh.
Here, come get them. Then you'll be able to see me.
Oh, thank you.
Kid, no. Kid, that's the devil! No!
Where are they? I still can't really see because my eyes are so bad.
You reach out and I'll put them into your hand. Okay.
Okay.
Closer. Just a little bit closer.
Here it is.
The Johnson administration went on to say that their current projections for a nationwide release are for some time between mid-1966 and early 1967. Citizens will be mailed informational packets regarding the National Access Initiative, including information on how to apply as the program becomes available in their area.
That wasn't good. So
Hello, you've reached Alex Marsh and Tiffany Crisaldi. We're not able to get to the phone, so please leave a message.
I'm actually scared. This is a very scary series. For real. So that was one of the manifestations of the human mind coming to eat a child. Yeah, that's not good. I'm gonna very quickly go and get floss, but I'm gonna keep the video running and I can hear what's going on, and it's not because I'm scared. Oh, this one's 20 minutes. Oh crap, wait, how many more are these left? I'm not gonna let you see. No spoilers, just for me. Oh crap, okay. It's okay, we got this. We got this! We got this, we got this. No spoilers for thee. Okay. 3 more episodes, yes. 3 more episodes. Okay. Wait, I said no spoilers for thee. Crap. I think that one was one of the mine workers. Yeah, so these guys went into this place where they were manifesting, like, those otherworldly creatures. It seemed to, like, distort and, like, contort the mine workers and turn them into amalgamations and, like, demons, essentially. And then they came back up and they just started going into people's houses and, like, eating everybody. That's why you need a gun. You should have a gun. Hey, Nugget, thank you for the 100 bits. And I hope that your delicious drink is okay. Jack, thank you for the 100 bits. Completed your DPS exam. Yo, congratulations. Yo. Also, your tarot card reading was probably because NASA has lost a bunch of their funding and is probably canceling a lot of their programs. Just wanted to let you know I did figure out what that meant because I saw it in the news. Sorry about that. Good luck. I'm gonna get some floss. I have some food stuck in my teeth from eating just now. I'm sorry, but I'll be right back. I'm back, baby. Did anyone die, or is it just been rustling leaves? Oh no, a raccoon! I'm so sorry, or a little mouse. Aww. Maybe they're asleep. They look really chubby and fat. No, they're dead. They might be fake. They're very stiff. You missed the demon miner smoking crack? Okay. Alright, alright. Sorry, I gotta floss. My teeth feel weird. You never finished the series yourself? Oh crap.
Hey, babe. I'm just checking in. Could you please give me a call as soon as you can?
Bad.
Don't worry about work either, please. You're way more important, okay? Okay. I love you. Bye.
What a nice husband.
After we lost the baby, I stayed home for almost a month. We both took it hard, but I was just really worried about Tiffany. She seemed to only be getting worse with time.
What's this?
So,
The devil is here.
When it came time for me to return to work, we decided I would call home every day during my lunch break, just so we could talk and check in on each other. She always picked up the phone whenever I called. She knew it would worry me.
You lost the baby?
She didn't pick up the phone. But this time, on that day, she didn't pick up.
She was taken too, wasn't she?
Tiffany, babe, still haven't heard from you. Hope everything's okay. You're probably just busy doing something, but we've been talking every day since I've been back to work, so, you know, just, I'm getting a bit worried, so please call me back, okay?
Really quickly, it also seems to be targeting specifically people that... Oh yeah, and when I eat food and floss, I look a little odd, but I need to get... When you eat, you should be flossing. You should be brushing and flossing. Your teeth will thank you. But like, it seems to be targeting people that all are like talking about it on film. So maybe it's trying to like destroy evidence of like it existing. It's interesting. I refuse. You're gonna like feel sick in a few days. Like eventually you'll start to get like gum disease, issues with your teeth. It's gonna be terrible. I'm really sorry. Good luck though.
Love you. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm gonna head home. I'm sorry, I'm kind of freaking out. I'll be there soon. I love you.
Time to summon the devil? Uh-oh.
Dr. Heinrich Albrecht, Medical Examiner, Westfield.
May 19th, 1987, 3:23 p.m.
Everyone has an accent in
Intake
this.
report for Tiffany Elaine Marie
It's so
Crisaldi.
cultural.
Caucasian female, age 28, 39, 26, 30, 27, 25.
They stole her, no! That's his wife.
Case number
This is gonna no!
87-091-HA. This autopsy will be conducted at the request of the Adams Police Department. Initial external evaluation reveals a resinous black substance adhered to the face, neck, and upper thoracic region. Samples have been obtained. Additionally, the eyes are fully retracted. These observations are aside from any traditional indicators of struggle or violence as a cause of death. Rigor and rigor mortis align with the estimated time of death. Of particular note, and the reason for this specialist report, is an unusual finding on the abdomen, specifically below the sternum. A symbol of some sort has been carved into the flesh.
Hope a manifestation symbol.
Concerning is the absence of hemorrhaging in the surrounding tissues. Due in part to this, I have been able to ascertain that this symbol was carved into the skin post-mortem. In regard to timing, based on my analysis, I would say the cuts were likely made several hours after death. Photographs and casts have been made for further analysis.
One quick thing, why did the baby disappear from, like, her womb? Does anyone have any theories on that hasn't seen this? Like, is anyone just like, it could be this? Like, she was just going to the doctor all normal and then suddenly it was gone. Like, what happened there, I wonder? He looks like the guy from Iron Man. Oh, the baby was haunted? It was a tulpa? Did they really manifest a baby? The baby wasn't real? She lost the baby? Yeah, she lost the baby. But then the baby ended up in the other place. Ah, you know, but you won't tell? Oh. I'll never tell. Okay.
I'll be consulting with forensic anthropologists and symbology experts to better understand the nature and potential significance of the symbol. In summary, while the exact cause of death is yet to be determined, it is the carving that requires the initiation of an immediate and in-depth investigation. This aspect of the case should be treated with utmost priority due to its unusual and unnerving nature.
Okay, Tiffany, we're recording now.
Okay.
So, Tiffany, you just had your 6th birthday, didn't you?
Yeah.
Didn't Tiffany get
Did you have
McMurdered?
a party?
Yeah.
How was it?
Good.
That's good. You're awfully quiet today. Are you seeing them again?
Yes.
Can you see them right now?
Yes.
There's no way you're sleeping after
Where
this.
are
This is pretty interesting, though.
Where are they, Tiffany?
They're everywhere.
Uh-oh. Private lock for case file
So certain people can see the manifestations.
091-HA for my home archives. The date is May 19, 1987. Time is 8:03 p.m. I conducted an examination of Miss Tiffany Crisaldi today. Her body arrived shortly before I was
Maybe the
to
other
leave
ones
the
won't be as
office for
scary,
the
you
day,
know?
But I decided to at least begin external examinations.
Oh, do you have schizophrenia? Thank you.
Though it seems misfortune loomed over the proceedings.
Thank you, Auntie.
Electrical flickers and inexplicable drops and spikes in room temperature.
It came out.
Repairs may be required.
We're gonna play it. I appreciate it, Auntie.
I
hope you guys had a good
want
stream.
to refrain from mentioning this part whatsoever, but but I feel compelled to do so. After placing Miss Chrysalvi in storage and moving on to cleaning up, my assistant Sarah mentioned that she'd heard what sounded like a woman crying, coming from the direction of the cooler. I shrugged off her remark and let her leave early, telling her she was likely stressed or overtired, and I continued cleaning up on my own. I didn't dare to tell her that I heard it as well.
They're manifesting corpses coming back to life.
Okay, are you ready, Tiffany?
I think so.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll need you to follow my instructions, okay, Tiffany? As
Greylock
long
is
as you
really
do
good
that,
so
everything will be
far.
fine.
Yeah.
Can you do that for me?
Okay.
Good. I'm going to play some sounds that will help you through this exercise. Good. Now close your eyes and keep them closed until I tell you to open them.
Do you find less haunting music for this child, please?
I want you to picture yourself standing outside your house in your front yard.
Where'd you get this music? The back rooms?
Big fluffy clouds in the blue sky. No one else is around. Now look down at the grass around you and watch how each blade moves in the gentle breeze. Now look forward and see your house. And look around and see the trees around your yard. Watch how the breeze affects the leaves as it passes through.
I think they're trying to make her manifest it.
Make the wind blow a little harder, enough so the branches are swaying a little bit.
They are trying to make her manifest it.
Rustling of the leaves around you. Wind calms down now, and you begin walking very slowly towards the front door of your house.
Oh Lord.
Step. 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 Step.
Oh Lord.
And with each step you take, it looks like the day's getting later and later.
We're gonna get another jump scare. Things are too
Soon
calm.
the golden rays of the sunset are shining against your house. The front door is closer now, but you still have some more steps to go. Step. 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 Now you're only 3 steps from the door. Step. The sun vanishes behind the trees, going down. Step. The stars begin twinkling in the sky above, and the moon shines its soft glow over everything around you. Step. You arrive at the front door. Reach out your hand, turn the doorknob,
I
and
know it's
open
supposed
the
to be
door.
creepy, but they could have used a slightly more relaxing song.
Your house looks like it
Besides,
only
like, the
does at
dementia
nighttime,
soundtrack
but
from,
you're
like,
the only one here.
YouTube.
You take off your shoes. First the right shoe. Then the left shoe. You can feel the floor against your feet. You can smell the familiar aroma of your house. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. You're going to walk quietly to your bedroom now.
Don't worry about it, Baron.
You
It's
come
far
to the
away.
stairs and begin to walk up.
Yeah, look, a lot of good life to live.
You hold on to the banister as you go, letting your hand slide up. Step. 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 You reach the second floor hallway. Everything is in its proper place. You are alone. Nobody else is here with you. You look to the right and you can see your bedroom door closed at the end of the hall. And you start walking nice and calmly towards it.
No.
You see the door coming closer with each step. You can see the pink flower stickers that you put on it 2 years ago. And the small wooden sign that reads Tiffany with the little blue bird in the corner. Step. 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 You're at your bedroom door now.
It's
you
not.
reach
This
out
is
your
it.
hand and grasp the doorknob.
This
and
is it.
turn.
This is it.
The door opens, and you can see that your room looks just like it did the last you saw it. You see the colorful quilt on your bed. You see your small white dresser with all the stickers and scuff marks, just like old. Your stuffed animals are all resting by your purple toy box. You feel comfortable. You feel safe. You are alone. You walk into a room, and that's when you can see something different that's never been there before. Tell me what you see.
It's a door next to my window.
That's right, it's a door. What does the door look like, Tiffany?
It looks black. It has weird marks on it.
Tiffany, don't do it!
The wood looks weird.
The devil lives in there, don't do it!
And open it.
I'm scared.
It doesn't matter if you're scared. You must open the door.
There's where their photos are gonna look messed up.
Good job, Tiffany. Now tell me what's on the other side of the door.
It's a small room. Somebody's in there.
No, Tiffany, you're alone.
She's manifesting it.
No. There's someone here. He's facing away from me. He's standing and tall. He's very tall.
Tiffany, you are alone.
No.
Nobody else is there.
No.
Now tell me what else is in the room.
There's a TV. The screen is all fuzzy, and the tall man is watching it.
Tiffany, I want you to focus on removing the man from your mind. When I snap my fingers, he will be gone. You will be alone.
All the people imagining it still happy?
The man's shaking. His body is cracking.
Okay, Tiffany, I'm going to count down from 5. When I snap my fingers, you will return to the real world. 5. You're feeling more awake.
He's turning around.
4. Everything around you is becoming
He's
hazy.
looking at me. He sees me.
3, Tiffany, you can feel the chair you're sitting in again. 2, everything around you fades to the blackness behind you. 1, full control of your body. 0, you're awake, Tiffany. You will return to reality now.
That was the photo of the lady that their baby was stolen. Doctor Who episode? Don't cut off the mouse's tail. Don't do that. No. Don't cut off their head. That's even worse. Come on. They're like a dead mouse at this point, obviously, but that was anticlimactic. I feel anxious about what's about to happen. I think it implied more about the universe getting destroyed than it should have. They're dissecting it? Yeah. But the rat's been mummified, so it's not like a horrible thing to have happen, but like, this mouse was dead when they found them. They also love Gun Digest. Very fair. You should have a gun. So long as you were capable and comfortable and capable of handling one and having ownership of one. Do not attack someone. Or yourself. Oh. Huh. Okay. Process specimen? Yeah. We saw when they found the mouse, it's just... I mean...
Mr. Milgren, I have some very important information for you pertaining to the events you have been investigating. You must have questions regarding who I am, how I located you, and what reason I have
contacted the mouse over with...
I won't be answering any of those questions. The law will be clear in due time. For now, I am simply offering you information. You can take it or leave it. It's impressive you remained alive for this long. But then again, you've gone to great lengths in the past in order to survive.
It's like the symbol branded on the woman.
I'm going to tell you a story, Jim.
Your corpse is...
It's
Mia, yay! You chose a perfect time to raid, so we can take a second. First of all, to whoever said, that was like the anonymous hacking group 4chan, those guys don't exist anymore. The CIA forced them to work with them or imprison them in jail, and I think all of them decided they wanted to work with the CIA. Secondly, Mia! What was the alien stuff about? What were you getting up to? Mia's very cool. Please check her out. Oh, yo, let's see here. Alien isolation, being stalked and murdered and killed. There we go. I played Alien, but I got really scared. I'm so sorry. We're we're watching something scary. I completely understand if this isn't your vibe. Guys, you cannot keep asking every person that raids if... Mia, does your chat, has any of them smoked crack? I'm just looking to get a consensus on how many people watch streamers and have smoked crack in the past. I do? Yeah, crack. I don't think so. That's good. Absolutely they have. Damn. Calling out your fellow chatmates. Like, that's mean. It was my birthday 1 minute ago. Can I get an armpit reveal? I'm gonna give you something better. You need to go outside. You need to go outside. You need to go outside. It's not a negotiation. You're getting really weird. People can tell at this point. You can no longer go to like the 7-Eleven and buy food without people noticing that you're really, really, really weird. You have to go walk on the grass. When you walk, you're walking like a really weird... People can tell. People can tell. You need to go outside and you need to get a normal job doing literally anything. People can tell at this point. People can tell. Happy birthday. Guys, please go check out Mia, unrelated to what I was just telling that person. Mia's very cool. She usually plays Factorio and some other very fun games, but today she was playing Alien Isolation, so you know she has very good taste. She likes spooky games. There you go. Yes. Jack, thank you for the 100 bits. Have you gone outside? I try to go outside occasionally so people don't notice I'm insane. Gregory, thank you for gifting a sub to Mia too. That is very nice. Mia's doing an armpit reveal at 30k? Are you actually, or is this a devil that has entered my chat to try to harm you, Mia? Hi, Notorious Sam. But are you? Anyways. I'm not sure if likes is the right word. Part of her consciousness at this point, Factorio. She asked who now? You guys need to go outside. She probably said it and forgot. You guys are gaslighting me. You guys need to go outside. Does not matter for what. Give yourself one little treat. Go and get a nice little... You can go and get a sody. You can get a sody pop. You can get one sody pop from 7-Eleven twice a week. It'll be like $2. It'll be like $7 probably in like a month. But like, it'll be a few dollars. It's on her schedule. Is it actually, or are you guys being demons? Go check out Mia. Do not ask her to show you her... do not ask her about her armpits. You know what you should ask her about? Her dreams. Her love. Her big heart. Her kindness. You can ask her about crack. Fine, you guys ask everyone about crack. You can ask her about all the things that matter in life. Guess what? What's up, Novel Horizons? No, she has weird dreams? Well, that's what we're looking at today. Wait, what was your dream, Mia? Mia might have, like, wandered off at this point, but if you're still here, it's now October 23rd? Yay! Is something supposed to happen on October 23rd that I'm forgetting? Jack, thank you so much for the 100 bits. If you go outside in the sun before 11 a.m. for 10 minutes, it makes you happier. Wow. She's a psychic? She's going to have xenomorph... Oh, xenomorph dreams. Oh, you don't probably want to watch this. This is about people accidentally manifesting, like, the things in their head into reality after they find a little place where, like, things are a little bit, like, kind of, like... I think, at least, they're a little bit chiller, and, like, the veil between reality and fiction is, like, a little bit warped. So when people went down there, they slowly became evil. It's a cool, cool concept. And so far, it's been horrifying. Also, yo, happy birthday, Novel! Yo, congratulations, happy birthday! Wow! You forgot your collab with Iron Mouse and Saba? I could probably ask them if they want to do anything, but I don't really do stuff with people very often. This isn't about me. This is about Novel Horizons' birthday. Like, go check them out. But, like, those guys, I follow them on Twitter and they follow me. I could probably ask them stuff, but I don't know. They're probably very busy. I don't think you should try to collaborate with people that are, like, the biggest people on the planet. They're probably very busy. You gotta find something really interesting to do with them, not be like, hey, listen to my mixtape, man. I guess you could if you want to. Oh, wait, I forgot about that. Hi, Cycluno, I forgot. Crap. We were supposed to play Dying Light 3. Oh, man. I was supposed to do that, actually, Yama. I'm an idiot. Oh, my God. We need to do more baggage. I forgot about that. That just... Anyways, guys, this is about Novel Horizon. Look at him go. It's his birthday. Please send him lots of good manifestations for silver price dropping a lot. Did you forget? Yeah, I forget literally everything. The only reason I show up at Pop-Em-At streams is because he goes, Grimmi, it's today, go! Ah! Grimmi, you're gonna do this! Ah! And then I go there. That's it. I'm trying. I'm getting better about it, but I'm trying. Does Novel want crack for his birthday? I am going to beg all of you to not send crack to Novel Horizons warehouse. You can't do that. Don't do that as a joke. That is not funny. You are not allowed to send crack to their warehouse. That's not good. We're gonna watch the rest of the series. Guys, please go check out Mia. Please don't do crack. The crack thing is getting weird. I'm so sorry. The mailing has started. Do not. Little DMT. You can buy DMT now from, like, a lot of places. Oh yeah, she's alive. So she's one of the ones that came back now and is gonna go start killing families in their homes. Cool. Coming up next, 3 a.m. Inside These Walls, episode 139, Basement Renovation. A home renovation project that brings a new spirit to an old basement. Oh. Oh, the Memphis rap sigils are cool. Mia, this is not gonna help you sleep. Dude, this is not gonna help you sleep. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Is that a root cellar? You didn't see any potatoes, you just saw a long, ominous hallway. Tulpas will override her alien fear. Manifest her a nice tulpa. Don't open that. What are you doing? Dr. Dad. Oh, I'm glad you're liking Dr. Dad. It's a very nice drink. Don't girls listen to murder mystery podcasts when they sleep or wake up? Depends. I listen to Radio Rental. Because Sword and Scale got a little bit too, intense. Something bright and happy would probably be really good. Get that Marble Hornets tape player, baby. Every time I watch these, I imagine what I do in the situations the characters are in, so it's scary when it's just ones where they just die and there's no hope of them living. Like, what would you do? Would you run? You die. What would you do? Would you hide in your house? You die. What would you do? Would you listen to tape? You die. What would you do? Not listen to tape? You die. This is the last episode, guys. Just as a heads up, last episode of the series. Transient moving. Hey. Headset and writing utensils? I have a notepad. I could actually... Welcome to Waking Your Subconscious. 1993, so this is way out.
Greetings, and welcome to the second video program in the Preconditional Protocols and Orientation video system for Unit 13, TF2, Waking Your Subconscious.
I'll try to find the audio after this.
This has been specially designed to utilize powerful psychological exercises, along with cutting-edge technology and your own brain's neuroplasticity, to allow Unit 13 to access the deepest energy potential of your incredible mind. This will be required to increase the likelihood of prime-form cognigenesis. Before we begin, let's go over the required checklist to be sure you have everything in order, so that we won't end up with any negative or unexpected outcomes from this program. First on the checklist, ensure that you are alone and will not be disturbed for the entire duration of this program. It's critical that you do not become distracted, as working with the brain in such a way is a very delicate process.
Okay, so everyone just... I know we're all communicating with each other, but maybe, I guess just pretend that everything in chat are your own thoughts. You're alone. You're alone now, okay. It's all just your stream of consciousness. Anything you say. Crack? Okay, yeah, I knew immediately. It was happening immediately. Alone-ish? Lock in? I know everything? Okay. Pretty normal then? Okay. Smoke? Nope. Alright. We are one. No, I'm not separating you. I'm saying that, like, just candy corn, smoke. I can still hear it. I can still hear the beat. Okay.
Second, turn off all light sources, except for your television or monitor that you are using for this program. This aids tremendously in your brain's ability to focus, but it also can make you feel vulnerable or frightened, which are beneficial to this program achieving the desired results.
Okay, we're doing it.
Ideally, you would wait until nightfall to complete this part of the program. Third, ensure that your volume is turned up to a level where no outside ambient noise is able to leak through your headset.
This is too scary.
Helps with focus, but it also aids in those feelings of fear and vulnerability, which are where our deepest and most complex selves are rooted. Fourth, have your workbook open to the TF2 section and have your writing utensil nearby, as some exercises will require you to write. However, if for any reason you do not have your workbook, simply grab a regular notebook or some sheets of paper and write your name and TF2 at the top of each sheet you use. You will need to hand those into your program liaison, and they will take care of transferring the data from there.
TF2.
Once all of these conditions have been met, you're ready to continue to the next part. Now is the time to make sure that your neurovisor headset is correctly equipped and connected.
Okay.
If you need any assistance, or are looking for more information regarding the neurovisor, be sure to check the section titled Equipment and Connection in your Unit 13 program handbook.
This is so much scarier when your lights off! I'm losing it!
This tape.
Pausing.
I do not like this. I do not like this. I do not like this.
Which could interrupt the data being collected by your headset. Your screen is about to gradually turn red.
Oh my
Once it
God.
is completely red, the program has officially begun, and the point of no return has been crossed. You have 10 seconds.
All right. No pausing allowed. We're in it. This is real. This is real, baby. I want to drop out. You're in it. Unlocking the gateway to deeper corridors of your psyche.
Photosensitivity warning. Our first section, induction, contains bright flickering. If you have a photosensitivity disorder, it is best that you do not look at your screen. Close or shield your eyes, and just listen. Once the tone in your headset changes, it will be safe to look at your screen again. Induction will begin in 5 seconds.
Alright, don't hurt yourself.
Beginning induction. Please stare at your screen for 30 seconds.
Oh, crap. I'm doing it. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Not even blinking. I want to be here. I'm doing it. Oh my god. Oh my god, please don't show anything scary. Please don't.
Induction complete.
Okay. Anything else? Preparing your mind for enhanced neuroplastic realignment.
This exercise will present you with 5 separate sets of words. Each set will contain 6 words. For each set, you will have 10 seconds to choose the one word out of the 6 that you feel doesn't fit with the others, and write it down in your workbook or on an appropriately labeled piece of paper. If you do not have your workbook, simply write the numbers 1 through 5 vertically on your paper, and place your answers beside each corresponding number.
There is a
now,
figure in the back.
Let's begin.
Okay, we have to write down these letters. Or the chair, table, couch, rope, bed, mirror. Rope. That figure is getting closer. Mine was rope. I don't know what you guys feel about this. Rope was mine. Brain, heart, blood, lung, liver, kidney. Maybe blood? The figure has eyes now. Terrified, screaming, running, following, hiding, visible. Visible. Love contorts her flesh and mangled, dismembered. It's closer! Impoverished, I guess? Morph, transform. Turned.
Priming complete.
The figure's closer. Testing the way that you perceive and respond to certain stimuli.
This next section is a specialized variation of the
Rote,
scoop
blood,
test,
visible,
which will measure multiple
impoverished,
facets of
turned.
your reaction to congruent and incongruent stimuli, while also examining how you deal with high stress, high anxiety situations.
Don't do that.
You will be shown a series of faces with emotional expressions.
No.
And the word for each emotion written on each face.
No.
The word could match the expression, like the word happy on a smiling face, or they might not match, like the word angry appearing on a sad
We're gonna get
face.
every single one of these wrong! So many of us have autism! Oh my god!
You are about to begin the first testing phase of this section. This will be the easiest phase, with each subsequent phase becoming more and more difficult. Look directly at your screen and state your responses out loud.
Okay.
Phase 1 testing begins in 5 seconds.
Please state the word written on each face and disregard the expression. We say it out loud. Neutral. Happy. That thing is so close. Sad. Angry. Scared. Neutral. Phase 2. State the word written on each and disregard the expression. It's so close now! Sad. Happy. Neutral. Scared. Happy. Scared. Please state the expression showed on each face and disregard the word. Happy? Neutral. Surprised? Neutral. Please state the expression shown on each face and disregard the word. You missed angry? I'm trying. Neutral. Smug. Neutral. Happy? No. Scared? Sad? Neutral. Angry? No. God! No, happy. Oh, that's the devil. They're gonna murder all the animals, no! Or they're not? Are we typing this in now? This is so much worse, like, while everything's dark. I don't recommend having your lights out. Are you sure you want to call the property owner?
Yes, hello, this is Troy with Evervigil Security. Am I speaking with Charlotte Melgren?
Yes. What happened this time?
Miss Melgren, we've detected some unusual activity at Forever Friends Kennels. Our system alerted us that kennel door 1 was open and then closed unexpectedly, followed by a power outage. Is it correct that your primary residence is the student at Forever Friends?
Yeah, but okay, so I'm not the one who got the security system. It was my dad. So I don't know if there's some way to fix this or whatever, but you guys have called me in the middle of the night like 5 times in the past couple of weeks, and it's all turned out to be false alarms. Every time.
I'm so sorry about that, ma'am. I can take a look into why that might be happening if you'd like, but first I need to be sure that you're in a safe situation. Are you currently alone?
Yeah, it's just me. But I'm looking out the window right now, and everything seems fine. I mean, the power's out, but it literally goes out all the time over there, so I'm just gonna go flip the breaker.
Ms. Melgren, we strongly advise against going outside or in the kennels, especially with the power outage. We can call to have a police officer dispatched and they can make sure everything before you...
Wait, hold on. Is there any way we don't have to do that? I have to be up at 6, and the last time it took them over an hour to get here. For nothing. Please.
Ma'am.
Like I said, this has happened a ton of times, and plus the dogs aren't even barking. If someone was in there, they'd be going crazy by now.
Ma'am, I could get in a lot of trouble if anything happened and I didn't call anyone. It's company policy.
How about this? I'll keep you on the phone while I go, okay? I'll switch to my cordless and everything. If anything happens at all, you can call the police.
Miss Melgren.
I will even grab my flashlight. Please. I have a lot going on tomorrow, and I really just
We don't know what she's going through.
Well, just let me at least check tonight's footage to make sure everything looks okay first, alright?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Okay. Let me see here.
Huh? He deleted it.
Okay, I'm getting an error. It's not letting me review it.
Well, I can just head over really quick. Like,
No,
real quick.
come on, lady.
Well, there's no motion alert in tonight's log, so... Okay, just please be quick and safe.
Thank you. Seriously, I'm gonna go throw some clothes on and, grab the cordless, okay?
Yeah, alright. I'll look into the false alarms you mentioned and see if I can figure out what's going on with that.
Okay, be right back.
Uh-oh. No. They're at... Oh, no. He's gonna get to the worst one. No! Right as... The smoke alarm.
Okay, on the cordless. Got my flashlight. Still there?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Heading outside now. I'm going to the kennels, so just hang on another sec.
Okay.
Okay, I'm inside.
Tell her you saw a dude outside!
It's definitely out.
Grilled potato, don't be aroused by someone with no skin or muscle. You're gonna die. You're gonna have a bad life.
But everything seems fine.
I'm really not sure this is a good idea, Miss Milgren. Listen, something's wrong with the recordings I'm seeing of your home.
What do you mean wrong?
Honestly, I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking at here. It seems like the camera's glitched out or something, but the previous calls you've been getting, they weren't false alarms. Yeah, again, I'm not sure what's going on here, but something's been stalking around your property for a while now. I'm not sure how the previous people who called you didn't notice.
Okay, something like what, an animal or?
No, well, I don't know actually. I just think you should go back to your house, okay? Please.
Okay, yeah, you win. Let me just make sure that the dogs are okay, and I'll head back over. They're just right here.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna try to look over tonight's footage again, just in case it's decided to work.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be horrific. This isn't real.
Hi, babies. Hi, Mama.
What's wrong?
I don't know. You okay, buddy?
Charlotte? What's going on?
The dogs aren't moving. They're all just...
They're dead?
Standing here.
Oh.
Well, it's late, so maybe they're just tired or something. But let's just get you back...
That's not it. They're just standing here, not moving. Like, at all. Like, not even their eyes. It's like... Oh my God, it's like they're fucking dead, but they're not.
What the fuck?
What?
Miss Melgren, you need to get out of there and return to your house immediately. I'm sending your information to the police right now.
What's going on?
Get the hell out of the kennel, now!
Fuck, I'm leaving!
What was that? Are you okay? Charlotte?
Oh,
Charlotte,
God.
are you okay?
It ripped my flashlight.
Charlotte?
It ripped my flashlight. It's gone. It's gone. Something ripped it out of my hand. I can't see anything. Please, help me, please, something's in here. Wait.
Okay, Charlotte, I've sent your information to the North Adams PD, okay? They responded that an officer will be there in 3 minutes. Do you think you can find your way out?
Oh.
Charlotte, listen, you need to try your best to be calm and just listen to me, okay? Can you find your way out?
I'm trying. The door's fucking gone.
Charlotte, you're gonna be okay. Just listen to me right now. Feel along the wall until you get to a door or a window, okay? Okay. Do it right now, nice and quick, all right?
Oh, the door is gone.
Please, oh God, please. This doesn't make any sense. It's like a door leading to my fucking building. It just keeps going. There's no windows. There's no doors. This isn't fucking possible.
Just keep going. Stay focused. There must be something.
I'm trying.
You need to keep feeling your way out, Charlotte. Don't let anything distract you.
It's behind her? I don't think it matters where it is next to her. She's blind.
Great job, Charlotte.
Okay. I'm out and the door's locked.
Okay, very good, Charlotte.
Oh.
You're doing great.
Why is she making noise? Because she's having a panic attack.
Officer, are you able to see now, even just a little?
Yeah, I can't see anything, no. It makes no sense. Nothing is making sense. I have no clue where I am. It's so dark. I can't tell if it's really this dark or if I'm blind.
Breathe, Charlotte.
Oh no.
Breathe. You need to try and stay as calm as you possibly
I don't think she's in there anymore.
Listen, if it's that dark, whatever's in there probably can't see you either, okay? So it's important that we stay very quiet until the police arrive. Very quiet.
Okay.
Okay, good. Stay right where you are. Keep your back against the wall. All right, the officer's just down the road right now. You're going to be okay. Now listen, I'm going to stop talking so we can be completely quiet. But no, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere until you're safe.
Thank you.
I am really into the video. This is horrifying.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should have listened to you.
It's all okay. We're going to get you out of there. Now, no more talking.
Alive? She okay?
I think my skin is moving.
Oh!
An important test. This test is made up of 5 statements.
What?
You will check true or false beside the corresponding number for each statement in your workbook.
What?
If you do not have your workbook, simply write 1 through 5 vertically on a piece of paper and write T or F beside each number. You will
3,
have 5 seconds to respond to each statement.
I forgot about this. Thank you for the raid. Sorry.
Statement number 1. This video system is physically changing your brain.
True? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna sleep well after
this video
this.
system leverages the principles of neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections.
The demon's
Through
closer
these
now.
specific audiovisual
Thank you,
stimuli
Cosmo.
and
We're
cognitive
dying.
exercises, it's influencing specific neural pathways in your brain, thereby physically altering the structure and function of your brain in response to this experience.
I think my
Statement
skin is
number
moving
2.
is terrifying,
Only
yeah.
a very small percentage of people will never betray their moral values, no matter the situation.
Let's see. Maybe? No? I think that, like, most people are locked
Under
in.
the right circumstances, such as intense peer pressure, survival situations, or psychological manipulation, it's proven that anyone can be made to betray even the strongest attachments to moral values.
No.
Statement number 3. Through your
You weren't
conscious
raised
mind,
right.
you make your own decisions.
Yes. What? No!
A large portion of human decision-making occurs at an unconscious level. The conscious mind rationalizes these decisions after the fact, making the person believe they made a deliberate choice. Choice is an illusion. Statement number 4. We all have immoral thoughts and desires, but it's critical to focus our energy on the positive aspects of ourselves so that we can be better people.
That's nice. I'll go for true. I don't know how many people all have immoral thoughts and behaviors. What? Like, I don't know, you don't want to bang everyone's wife that you see that's attractive. Well, maybe you do, I'm sorry.
Are part of a larger psychological entity that resides deep within your unconscious.
Wait, what?
This shadow entity cannot be reasoned with.
What?
It cannot be ignored. You cannot subdue it, lock it away, or eliminate it. Even attempting any such thing has the opposite effect, only making it stronger, darker, and more dangerous. Statement number 5.
It's right
Opening
there!
the door to your shadow psyche and embracing your darkest urges as a part of yourself is the only way to live a fulfilling life.
Nah. You feel good when you help people. No! No, no, no,
Testing
no!
complete.
Section 5. Activation. That was the long man the child saw. Establishing the subliminal bridge. The door to
What
darkness.
you are about to experience has been carefully constructed in combination with previous exercises to create a connection point between your conscious and unconscious mind. This
You
is
failed
the
the
final
test
section
hard?
of
I think
this
it was
tape.
subjective.
Please watch and listen
okay.
very closely. Do not look away or shield your eyes for any reason.
What?
Please remember, your fear and vulnerability are essential components to this process. Activation of the subliminal bridge will begin in
Alright,
5
everyone,
seconds.
lock in. Oh, it's already not good. Oh, gosh. I'm not looking away, I'm not looking away. This is not horrible so far, it's just lights and stuff. That test before, I think we're all capable of going into bad places, but as long as you're, like, not intentionally letting yourself and always struggling to be healthier, you'll be okay. Just never give up. Just never give up. Never give up. Okay. You guys know how to blur your eyes when you're looking at something like unfocusing? Oh, it makes it worse. It makes it worse. This doesn't help. You can unfocus your eyes though. Doesn't help here. Doesn't help here. Doesn't help here. Whoa. This looks like that Dementia Minecraft that was popular for a little bit. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no. This is like my worst fear. This is everyone's worst fear. Like the second you close your eyes while you're in the shower, something kills you. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay. All right. It's not like a demon. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to scream on purpose for content. I'm just not happy about this. I'm trying to keep my eyes open and not look away the entire time. I'm taking this very seriously. It's been a half an hour. I'm feeling anxious. How much longer does this go for? How much longer are we trapped here for? It's that humming sound they talked about. Not being able to sleep. The miners, they heard it. Not the children, but like the miners underground, they heard humming like this. This must have been what they saw. This must have been what they saw. The humming. The humming. And the desire to go deeper and deeper into the earth. They're kind of cute. Those are like little squigglies. Little squigglies. Stop trying to make eye contact with me by shifting your face around my screen and looking like a tomato with the devil. Stop! Stop it! I like it. I think they're trying to... Nope. No, no, no. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! No, okay. This is weird rather than creepy. You're not doing it, are you? You're not sitting here doing absolutely nothing but staring into it with the context of the entire series we've seen so far and how everyone's died or gotten their skin removed.
Activation complete.
It's clear. No sign of the smell ring. Kennels are empty too.
Activation?
Dogs here. Okay, well, proceeding to the basement.
Thank you so much, Ender Cobra, for the 1,000 bits. Gore, you have been warned? Oh my god. Thank you, Large Winner, for the 100 bits, by the way. And Cosmo. And Metaciro. I hope you don't have any more seizures. We're probably about to have a very bad mental breakdown. I'm just letting you know, it's gonna be bad.
The fuck was that?
Oh god. Oh god. Why did he go down? The compulsion. The humming. The compulsion to go deeper into the earth.
Oh god. What the fuck's that smell? Jesus Christ.
He's the police officer, so this was the kennel, but it opens up to a different world now. It opens up into a different place. So we might actually see what happened to the lady. It's interesting because the dogs all seem to just have a personality change. They all just stop barking. never mind. I think something went wrong. Together.
Well done on completing the TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, video cassette. Please allow your brain to rest for at least 12 hours before continuing this video system. Once you have rested and you are ready, enter the cassette labeled TF3, The Shadow, Communion and Assimilation. This is the end of this tape.
Actually, that seems perfect. Ah. It's been a year since any updates? That's fair. That was horrifying. Worth it taking, like, okay, that was very gory. Thank you, for letting us know. That was very intense. I love how it ramped up so slowly over time. They handled the dog and the horror part of this, somebody would just go straight to animal harm instead of demon dog. Yeah, I think, like, they did a really good job with it in terms of, like, making it not crazy evil. It was very hard to palate as a series of horror choices, though. I'm very scared. I had to choose now to eat my food. Sorry, you saw a woman being turned into spaghetti. Yep. The creator loves his dog. That's so sweet. Aw. The thought, I think my skin is moving though. Yeah. What's really sad is that, like, I think, like, the second she went in there, she was screwed. This is why under any circumstance, if someone calls you and goes, the police should go there, you're probably gonna be killed, you should go, okay, cool. I'm gonna watch the X-Files and sleep. Let me know when they're here. I have 12 guns. I have 12 guns, let me know when the police are here. I'll have 12 guns ready until then. We need to play some ads. We're gonna play some ads. And I'm gonna try to get my heart rate to stop accelerating. That was super scary, I don't feel good. We're gonna take a 10-minute break, actually, because I need to calm down and not have a panic attack. It was a lovely series. You want to have that panic attack to know that you're alive and that you still feel fear. Having my lights out was, like, way worse. So, anyway. Thank you so much, everyone. Going to bed, very fair choice. Don't have nightmares if you can. That was really much. That was a very intense one. Okay, let's, but it was a lovely game. Lovely game, very well made. Seems like they really cared about the audience playing it. So, everyone, have a good night. Have a good night. Goodbye. Goodbye. Drink water. Drink water. You're probably dehydrated. Be nice to your pets. Go spend 15 minutes with your pets. You'll feel a lot better about life in general. Bye. Bye. Bye.